That's what you're giving Carrabba's, Steve?
Yeah, that's what we have.
That is, I think, the worst Kirk Minihane show.
It probably is.
That is by far, in a way, I almost want him to have it. Yeah. That's the worst Kirk Minihane show clothing ad, which is saying a lot.
I might be able to rustle him up a Davy Mouse.
I might have a Dave Portnoy Memorial 5K. We don't have any shirts here in the.
That's all we have left over is Madawaska because we one of our last events we just took a big box.
Well, get him a Davy. Can you get him a Davy Mouse one?
Yeah, probably.
He'd like that. What are you doing? I mean, it's Oh God, I'm in a shitty mood anyway.
You were just smelling yourself.
Yes.
Do you have an odor?
Well, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you exactly why. So, this got lost in all of Mike's bullshit a week ago. If anybody remembers who Mike Geary is, he gives a fuck. So, I was going to come in and talk about this. So it would have been, was Mike's thing Tuesday?
It's Tuesday last
Tuesday.
week, yeah.
So the Friday, you all right?
Yeah.
What's going on? What are you doing?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. So the Friday of the week, the Friday of Labor Day weekend, right? Before Labor Day. I am driving on 95. If you're not familiar, well, it's a highway in Massachusetts. 120, 90, whatever. I am going toward like Burlington, Woburnish. I'm in the exit lane, the right exit lane with my car. And all of a sudden, I sort of notice, it was like almost an out-of-body experience. It didn't hurt. There was no, this car is fucking, like I'm here, and the car to my left is basically their front seat is essentially parallel to the back seat of my car, right? So all of a sudden, I just noticed they're just rubbing up against my car.
Like merging into you?
Yes. Yeah, yes, thank you. Merging into me, like slow, like probably, I don't know, 40 miles an hour, 30. I was just sort of like, what the fuck is going on here? And you can almost hear it. So I'm like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ. So I pull over to the, I have to get off to the, whatever,
Exit,
the breakdown.
ramp.
No, the breakdown lane
Okay.
to so the car follows me. I get my mask on. I slam it down. I'm like, what the fuck? It's just an annoyance. Like, I'm fine. I look at the car. My side, the driver's side, is all cosmetically damaged. Nothing severe. And the fucking car behind me, the guy pulls up. I see the door open. I'm like, where the fuck is this guy? Door slams. It's a fucking 80-year-old. He's about 3 feet tall who wanders out. Who I will just say was not born in America. Okay.
Uh-oh.
He was born, I would say, east of America. Okay? Tim from Canton may be this.
European?
Well, Tim from Canton may call us this guy at some point.
How far east of America?
Far east of America. Which is fine. No problem. I think it's a stereotype.
Are you saying that there was a bit of a language gap?
Well, I think there's a stereotype about the people from that land and their driving ability, and I find that offensive. I don't know where it was born from because it's absurd. So I get out, have the mask on. I'm just kind of like, well, what happened? What's going on here? And the guy's like, what
did it sound like when he was talking to you?
Well, here's where it gets difficult. So he just keeps, I'll just say it in my voice. He says to me, he's like, I had my blinker on.
Oh, and so he's maintaining that it was your fault for being in the right lane.
So I said, okay. I said, sold. Okay, got it. So what? And he's like, I had my blinker on. I was like, if this is, and I'm getting mad. I'm going to get in a fight with an 80-year-old guy. Someone's going to take a picture. I'm going to this guy's probably kick my ass. He's fucking Pat Morita or something for all I know. So
Bruce Lee.
I keep saying to him, like, what, but why did you go into my, and he's like, no, I had my blinker on. He said 30 times. So finally I was like, fuck it. Okay, great. We exchanged the paperwork. And he's the same insurance company I am. So, his handler calls me and says this woman calls me, and says, he admits that he went over to your lane and you stayed in your lane. So the fault is on him. His insurance will be covering.
Yeah, of course.
Everything.
You're not going to solve it on the side of the road.
No.
Yeah.
But she said, he just wants you to know that he did have his blinker on. I was like, I don't care. I'm saying this guy is 80 years. I'm saying minimum 80 years old. Okay, he's got his little wife in the passenger seat next to him, who isn't even look completely nonplussed. She didn't even care. There could have been a terrorist attack. Should have been sitting there. There are cars, and I'm the idiot. There are cars zooming by us on the highway. I don't know, as far away as Mike's seat is from me. And I'm saying to this guy, see those two cars right there? They're next to each other. If that car puts its blinker on and rams in the other car, and I said to this guy one week, who gives a shit? And this guy is like, I have my blinker on. I'm like, who gives a shit? We're screaming at each other on 95. Two idiots. Like, solving nothing.
Did he drop any references?
I don't think he was a fan. So, anyway, then the whole process of, someone has to come over and look at it, and they have to do this to get to the, there has to be a matching body place for the car and the damage. And so yesterday, at long last, I was able to drop the car off, and through the insurance, there's a rental car that you get. They give you a rental car or whatever. So
I would assume it's also a Mercedes.
It is not.
Wow. Jeez.
Which I don't care about. I can be just folks like anybody else. That's not a big deal. I can play that character for a few weeks. I don't mind doing it. I can put those shoes on. No problemo. I've rented cars, driven cross country in cars that are not great. The only thing I care about, two, now, in 2020, I want it to be, whatever, Bluetooth, so I can listen to which it is fine. And I don't want it to smell.
Ooh, does it smell like smoke?
It smells, I don't know if it just has an old, weird smell to it. First of all, the rental car has almost 30,000 miles on it. No rental car should have that many miles on it.
Well, I mean, they're all going to get there eventually.
I know,
right?
but so now I'm like, now it smells and has just enough of a smell that gives me a headache and it annoys me. Last night I had the windows open all night. I got in the car this morning. It's 40 degrees. The car's windows are open right. I'm going to leave them open as long as I can, but I don't think it's...
Oh, you turn the heat on and then more of the stank comes out of the heaters.
Well, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So the fucking car smells and it's annoying to me. And I could...
It's on you now?
I feel like it is, but it's in my... I'm also super smell sensitive, so it's just annoying. It's a fucking annoyance in my life I do not need because of this 80-year-old idiot. I have to drive around this fucking car. This fucking blinker.
Why don't you just go buy a new one?
I thought about it. But I mean, the car's not very old.
Well, it's
a year and a half old.
Save it for Harry.
Maybe. But it's going to be a couple of weeks. These things take forever. Do I go back to the rental place?
Absolutely.
And be like,
if the car smells, yes. 100%,
I can do that?
100% you go back, yeah.
That's not an asshole move?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Go back and tell them it stinks. It's one of the key things. It's like the atmospheric quality of the car, totally. And
okay.
I would sniff test the next one. I would sit right in it and take a couple of big long whiffs.
All right, because I mean it's going to
if it's going to affect your mood. If you're going to come in here every morning in a foul mood, it's probably
it's just aggravating. That seems like a no-brainer.
What do you? If you could,
I'm literally driving by. I'm driving by this place on the way back.
If you could pinpoint the cause of the smell, it's not a cigarette smoke. Is
it might
body
be,
odor?
but I think it's just older. It's just people,
like old person smell.
Well, if you think of 30,000 miles in a rental car, right?
It's a lot of sweaty ass. I mean,
what is
what
is the average amount of miles somebody really puts in a rental car? Generally.
Well, sometimes you get a rental car to go on a long trip. So I would say up to 1,000.
Okay, so let's say that, which is a lot per average. I'd say it's less per average.
Yeah, definitely.
You're probably talking about 70, 80 people who've had the car under their whatever. So there's got to be
all fucking unholy acts.
And I am not one of these, but it's like the car fucking smells. So I should do something about it.
Absolutely. I'm surprised you haven't already. How long have you been driving around in a fucking stinky rental? Yeah. Go right back this morning. Say, I can't drive in this. It fucking stinks.
Do me a favor.
Do you want to call right now?
No, go. Can you go walk out and take a
sure.
Do you know where I park my car?
Yeah, man, I'll be able to beep it.
Huh? One second. Yeah, I can unlock it. I can unlock it from here. Thank you, Steve. Steve tells me I can keep talking. All right. So I'm going to unlock it. It's unlocked, Steve. So Steve's right now heading out to smell the rental car. This is a man who, 2 years ago was interviewing the President of the United States with Howie Carr, is now hustling around downtown Watertown, smelling my car. But I do feel like, I don't know. But this is where I struggle. So when I'm here, when I'm talking to you guys, I'm doing this, I'm yelling at people. But I feel, I'm not great at being like, even like in the past, if a hotel room has smelled, I don't know if you guys have ever done that. Or if a hotel room smells, it's hard for me to be like, the room smells, but then I got to think of it from their perspective. Fuck, do they care? I mean, like, well, all right, just here's another car, asshole. Or are they like, this guy, I don't want to make things more difficult in a difficult time. But I know Steve, like right now, prediction time from you guys. Because Steve is purposely, in a way, can be purposely combative about this. He's going to say it doesn't smell at all, I bet. or he's going to be on board completely. One of the great mysteries of all time. Here he is. He's back, I think. Fucking slam the door.
Cigarettes.
Is that what it is?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right.
That car has been smoked in a lot.
Okay, now I'm getting out. So I'm not wrong.
No, you're not wrong. Okay. That fucking reeks of cigarettes.
All right, good. Okay. It's in my clothes then. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's like third or fourth hand nicotine on you.
Yeah, that's right. It's not the last one. Like, it's not the last driver. I don't think.
It could be because the Enterprise uses some stuff to clean it up, but you can never really...
Let us not. We don't need to denigrate the company.
Oh, well, I didn't know. I was just guessing. Any
Enterprise, I think. But yeah.
Oh, well. Any car rental company will use some kind of products to try to clean out a smell.
Why didn't they then?
They did.
Oh, okay.
That's been cleaned. That's why you couldn't immediately recognize it as tobacco smoke.
Okay. So I'm within... Would you exchange the car?
That doesn't bug me as much. The first car I actually bought, I bought off my dad, and it was like a smoked-in Hurricane Sandy car.
Really?
It was just terrible. It was like you could see the felt on the hood or the ceiling was stained from the previous owner.
Am I acting like a diva?
Oh no, I don't think so. If it gives you a headache
for 2 weeks, I'm within my rights.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Otherwise, it's a nice little Ford Escape.
Yeah, I think of that car. I'm escaping. That's what I think. Oh, I'm escaping from the trouble of day-to-day life.
I'm escaping from the sweet, pure oxygen outside.
But I don't mind I could drive that. Like, if you said to me tomorrow, that's your car, and it didn't smell. Like, a Mercedes is a great car, but like, that wouldn't bother me. Like,
I actually prefer that to the Mercedes because you're up a little higher. I don't know exactly what the driving experience is.
I would say the smoothness is a big factor.
Yeah, but I like being up above.
I agree with that. I do. I actually like that too.
That way, when you're looking down, you can see that tiny Asian man coming into your side.
That's true. So, all right. So I'm not wrong.
No,
not
at all.
All right, good. I'm going to do it then. Okay, I'm going to do it. What's that?
It stank.
Okay. I didn't know if you were doing an impression there or what you were doing.
No.
Okay, where are we starting other than that? All right, good. I'm going to do that. So I drive right by there after the show, I think. It's in Waltham. So
you might want to call ahead or go online and make a reservation or something. I don't know if it's... I've never had to swap one out. I don't know if it's as easy as just stopping in.
Can we call right now or no?
Yeah, probably.
Will they give us any shit?
I don't know.
I'll just say levitate. All right, fine. It's in Waltham. It may have been the company you just named. See, this is so much better than actually doing it personally. Because I was saying when you were downstairs that I don't.
You had like doubt that this was the right option?
No, I don't. I hate being like the person who checks out of changes hotel rooms or brings food back.
Yeah, I just agree, don't like. There's a fine line. Like
okay. if you're, it's crossing. So I am. This is not being an asshole.
Yeah, no, it's really it reeks in that car.
Okay,
like I only had to be in there for 2 seconds to.
You
know
sit
exactly
in the
what
car.
You're getting at.
My seat.
Yes.
All right, go ahead. I don't know if I like that either. But.
I left another smell in there. It's fine.
Calling Enterprise Rent-A-Car. We look forward to serving you. To protect you, our employees, and our community, face coverings are required inside our facility.
Can I get cancer from this already?
Please ensure you are prepared upon arrival at our location.
Imagine if I got lung cancer.
They have detected they have detected nicotine in the urine of infants who live in houses that had previously been smoked in.
Great.
So you can get like.
My mom smoked when she was pregnant.
This entire message.
I think that woman was driving the car last time.
Well, she said she didn't smoke.
To check rates, availability.
So is this the main number or no? Fuck it.
This is the Waltham number.
Well, what the fuck? Why is it so difficult?
Coronavirus, man.
Now I got to go there. Oh, maybe it opens at 9 though too.
It's open right now.
Well, what the fuck? I'm just gonna go there and be like this fucking.
Yeah, I would just show up. Great. Launch a protest. And you know what? Just say you might need to utter those magical words. Do you know who I am?
That will never happen. That will never happen. Though I will say,
just turn on the periscope.
In this, what should I say? Well, whatever. In this particular insurance, somebody within this who represented one of the two drivers had to step aside because I was told this person was a fan of something I did for a living. They had to recuse themselves from the process.
A claims adjuster?
I'm not going to get into specifics.
That's funny. Now,
if true, if you think of the side, worst Minute fan in the world.
Yeah, no longer a fan.
Correct.
Fucking banned from listening to this podcast.
Correct.
Holy shit.
And you're probably listening right now. Fuck you. That's what I would say to you. Fuck off.
Well, it was still resolved in your favor.
But still,
could have been even more in your favor.
You could keep that coin. Keep it under your hat.
Yeah.
Speaking of that woman, did we get any contact with her or no?
No, I didn't try to call her back.
I thought you said you were going to.
I thought she made it pretty clear that she didn't want to be contacted.
We should figure something out. I don't know. Find everyone with lung cancer and figure out who she is. Okay.
Okay. I did contact the Pike Drive-In Theater and haven't heard back from them.
Which one's that?
The one in Lewisburg, Pennsylvania. But I also did a little research into the counties in Pennsylvania that have the highest Amish population. Mm-hmm. Union County, home of Lewisburg, not one of them.
So you think our guy's lying? The caller?
I'm thinking in Union County, there's probably less than 3,000 Amish people, which is not a lot of Amish.
No, I would think they have a shitload of people in each house, right?
Yeah. So there's also there's a theater in Laconia, New Hampshire. That
I know where that is.
4 screens.
I know where that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've reached out there as well. So we got a couple of rods in the fire for a drive-in theater.
Okay. Good to hear. All right. Where do you want to start?
Well, there was a little bit of Big Cat audio yesterday from the Yak talking kind of about the BW Carlin situation, that guy getting sent home.
Yeah.
But he also said something about how there was a company-wide Barstool meeting with Dave and Erica that we were not at or invited to.
I was aware of it.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You didn't want to attend?
I didn't have a huge desire to attend. Okay. Should I have?
I don't know.
Oh, yes,
I don't think so. I don't think it was relevant to us.
It was a video presentation thing.
No, different one.
No,
this was like a company-wide rah-rah, not the client-facing ad
what do you mean?
Presentation. Last week there was a presentation to a bunch of advertisers showcasing different Barstool podcasts.
Is this the one with pen people or?
No, this was the one where Dave and Erica told all the freeloaders at Barstool that they're not doing enough and only certain people are making money for the company, so they need to pick it up.
So it's good that we were invited to it.
I guess so. Yeah.
Well, I don't think. I mean, look, I know I took my time off, but I don't think anybody could ever accuse us of that.
Of not working. No.
Yeah, we hustle. We're trying to find. Look what we're doing right now. Like we're always trying to find money. That's what I said yesterday. Oh, so I wasn't aware of this meeting.
Neither was I.
Huh. Can you call Dan real quick? I don't know if he's up or not. Yeah, probably. He might be a good person on this rental situation.
He might be.
I could tweet. He'd have
the same.
To an automated.
Oh.
That's that him or no?
Yeah, one right there.
Oh, big star. Fuck off. But people, isn't he always tweeting about airline situations for people?
Yeah, but in a mocking way. His thing is he doesn't like when celebs use their platform to try and shame like airline companies or customer service representatives,
like I'm about to do.
Yes,
but I'm not doing that though. I am wrestling with a moral dilemma here.
Yeah. No, this is a true problem. You're truly reluctant to be a diva in this situation.
What will your mood be if you look out tomorrow and you see me pulling in the same car tomorrow morning? There's trouble in the air.
I'll be disappointed. I'll be apprehensive as well because if I know you're coming back in here with day 2 of smelling that cigarette smoke.
Not good. I have to do the show.
I might go get Blind Mike.
I don't go that far. So there was a meeting. So this, I was not. I have to say, I was not aware of this meeting.
Yeah. So he gets into the BW Carlin thing.
Sign. But is it about the meeting?
He kind of transitions from that. So he says, Carlin, he's not a content guy. Tweeting out the beer, it's different for him. He wasn't involved in this situation, but he understands it, especially in light of this meeting just having happened.
Okay.
So, and we also had a big meeting on the Wednesday before, a company-wide meeting, where Erica and Dave were like, we've done a great job during the pandemic. No one's lost their job, but there are, there's a certain amount of people that are bringing in a disproportionate amount of money. Like if you aren't one of those people, figure out a way to work harder, work smarter, that kind of thing. So there was more to it. But I think the biggest thing was the tweet. Like his job's not to tweet from his personal account.
So the Carlin thing was less, I think, important than the fact that they had that meeting.
Yeah, that's not smart. Okay.
Also, technically not true because I think both of us did at one point lose our jobs in the middle of the pandemic, but that's fine.
Well, we didn't lose them.
Briefly. There was a small window.
But I think firing somebody is different than losing your job because of the pandemic.
Yeah, sure.
Right. I mean, yes. And I don't even know. I was saying. Do you
want to throw on a Madawaska sweatshirt?
No, it's not that bad. I was saying. I forget that. Like nobody has contacted me at all about Mike. It's almost like they didn't even know, care.
And that's kind of what I said at the beginning.
I know, but
you said like, how do we handle this with Barstool? And I said we don't.
I would just say to Mike, like at this point, just retire and just take this. Look, it's not a lot of money, but it's a nice little retirement fund every year.
You know
Take
how
your $30K and just lay low.
You know how there was that news story a couple of years ago, maybe a couple of months ago, about that the last remaining Civil War widower died?
Yes.
Still collecting a pension.
That's true.
Or pension collector, not widower.
Right.
I think Mike could get to like 95 and still be collecting that
see
little
that.
nut from Barstool. I mean, it's not inflation adjusted, so it would shrink over time.
But still, it's a nice little, it's showing up in your check. You know, it's like when you read,
ain't nothing.
Howie used to write those stories all the time about these guys who would still get, $50,000 a year from the,
exactly.
It's
a kiss in the mail is what they call it.
If you're doing something else, and maybe Mike will do whatever, woodworking or something and make his real living, but then you get a nice little slot every 15 days. Boom, boom, boom. You can pay a couple of bills, Speaking of that widow, are John Tyler's grandkids still alive or no?
I think they are, yeah.
Still today.
Because he was very, very old.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying.
He had children with a very, very young woman.
But they were old a couple of years ago.
It was an interesting set of circumstances. I think they are still alive.
I like that story. I like stories like that. Those stories, I like reading those. Anyway, so we have Carabas in, we're taping it tomorrow night, but it'll be for Thursday. I think Carabas is the first guy who tweeted out this video that I saw.
Yes. Yeah.
So is everybody getting fooled? Is this one of the great troupe comedy bits of all time that's fooling everybody or no?
I mean, it could be, but it supposedly comes from St. George, Utah.
I know St. George,
just
Utah.
like an actual.
I stayed in St. George, Utah.
I think that the anti-mask cause brought out a certain type of people, and you had a good reporter going in there to get those stand-up interviews, and they knew to find the wackos and collect the tape, and they did a good job of putting it together.
I mean, I understand intellectually. I understand the anti-mask crowd. I really do. But I mean, is it that at this point? Is it that? And I'm saying this as a libertarian. Is it that big a deal to put your mask on if you go somewhere?
Most child molesters love them.
Why is that? Because they can hide their identity?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh,
they never get to that next level with that woman. I can play the entire thing if you want.
So yeah, so it's but it's done so straight, this story that. Go ahead, yeah.
Now hundreds have gathered here in front of the Washington County Administration building calling for the end of a mask mandate, saying they are tired of not living their normal lives.
No more masks! No more masks! Not on the backs of my kids, or you're going to get more federal funding. That's how I feel about that.
A passionate call for action Friday morning in St. George. Several police officers on standby as many locals called concerns about coronavirus spikes overblown.
The flu kills more than coronavirus.
Stop. So we're all good right up to that point.
I mean, it could be true, but it's like this. I don't think this kid arrived at that thought on his own.
It's also how much Fox News has that kid watched?
Oh, he watches the whatchamacallit one, the extreme one, not even Fox.
OAN?
Yeah, he thinks Fox News. His dad's like, that Fox News, that bunch of liberals. Trump shits on Fox News now. Every once in a while.
He does. He does when they let out a poll or something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Calling the virus a hoax or stating that asymptomatic carriers simply do not exist and they cannot be forced to wear masks anywhere as citizens of the United States.
If we want to wear a mask, that's fine. We can take care of ourselves.
Some rally attendees say they shouldn't ever wear masks if they have any medical issues or mental health concerns or if they feel they simply can't breathe.
When George Floyd was saying, I can't breathe, and then he died, and now we're wearing a mask, and we say, I can't breathe, but we're being forced to wear it anyways.
But many
It feels like there's a difference. It feels like
my
the
God.
two aren't quite the same.
When George Floyd died, he couldn't breathe. And we can't breathe.
I want to wear a mask, that's fine. We can take care of ourselves.
Some rally attendees say they shouldn't ever wear masks.
Hold on. I like that. That guy's like the thoughtful guy in the room.
Yeah.
Like that's not an. I don't think
to each his own,
That's not totally unfair.
But you need one of those to sprinkle into your live shot.
He's the one I think they bring out, like if they're ever doing a debate somewhere, instead of this next woman who I don't think this is a great argument. I'm not going to tell her how to do her job, but I wouldn't go with this one.
If they have any medical issues or mental health concerns, or if they feel they simply can't breathe.
When George Floyd was saying, I can't breathe, and then he died, and now we're wearing a mask, and we say, I can't breathe, but we're being forced to wear it anyways.
But many say...
Now, the only difference with that is George Floyd died, and he couldn't actually breathe. Like, you can breathe when you have your mask on. Other than that,
there wasn't a representative of the state standing
kneeling on her neck while she was doing it. Other than those 2 points, which are salient, I get what she's saying. I mean, other than those two sort of, large points in the whole thing.
Oh, they're not done making their persuasive
case. I know.
They believe in all cases masks jeopardize kids' health. Parents are demanding they have the right to decide what to do with their children.
I'll tell you another reason I hate masks. Most child molesters love them.
School administrators.
Did she poll them?
Most child molesters love them.
What? Did she ask child molesters? They love the masks?
Yeah.
Why? Like I said, to hide their identity?
It probably makes them easier to kidnap. But she could have gone with bank robbers too, right?
Oh, she's saying they love them from a kid's perspective or from an adult's perspective?
No, I think as a criminal, wearing a mask makes it easier for you to commit crimes. I think. Might be her rationale.
Okay. Here's the thing. I'm going to go it's not like going to a car rental place in normal times. This is going to be a whole thing to get a new car now. Not going to be like, oh, we have a car right here. It's going to be a whole fucking thing.
Yeah, that's why you should call ahead.
I just tried to.
Well, I know, but you're going to, not every customer service phone call is going to translate easily into a podcast segment.
All right, call again. I want to be able to drop this car off when the show's over and get a car that doesn't have to smell great.
I've got a better idea.
I don't want I don't want any pineapple fucking thing in my car either.
I've got a better idea. Why don't we call Justin Intern and tell Intern Justin to do this off air?
Well, how's he going to do that?
Tell him to call the Waltham Enterprise and have him set you up with another rental
to
switch out.
Okay, do that. Fine. If he doesn't do it, he's fired. But now we're going to diva zone here. Like, I just would like to do it. I don't want to put anybody out.
Okay, well, then we might have to cut some stuff out of the podcast because it's a big phone tree.
Fine. Who are you calling now?
Justin.
Oh, couldn't you just text him?
I want to make sure he understands the instructions.
He's not going to understand the instructions. He's stupid. He's not going to answer the phone. I mean, it is, he's probably asleep another 2 hours.
He usually gets up decently.
Try the place one more time. Or if they believe in their customer service, they should be happy to have this phone call. No?
Yeah, but everything's automated.
Thank you for calling
right now,
Enterprise Rent-A-Car. We look forward to serving you. To protect you, our employees and our community, face coverings are required inside our facility.
So it's cancer.
Please ensure you are prepared upon arrival at our location. For information on our readiness, please see the COVID-19 link at the top of our website.
Jesus Christ.
For quality assurance, your call may be monitored or recorded.
That is true.
To help us serve you better, please listen to this entire message.
Okay, go ahead.
For hours and location information, press 1. To check rates, availability, or to book a reservation, press 2.
Oh, we need two
to
range
confirm, modify, or cancel an existing reservation.
Modify an existing
press
reservation?
3.
All right,
to
good.
speak to an employee at our local office, press 4.
4.
Yeah. If you are in...
I'll handle it.
Thank you for calling Enterprise in Waltham. This is Edward speaking.
Hi, Edward. This is Kirk Minihane. How are you? Live tape. I've got a rental car I rented yesterday in the Waltham branch.
Okay.
And I have for the next couple weeks. I have it through my insurance. I had an accident, so I got it yesterday. And the car just really, it's got a terrible odor to it. It's got a real smell. So I was hoping I could go drive by there this morning and exchange it.
All right. Yeah, absolutely. What's the last name on file?
It's Minihane, Minihane.
Is it Kirk?
Yes.
All right, let me see here. All right, so we put you in a Escape?
Yes.
Yeah, what time were you what time were you thinking you could stop by?
Probably about 11-ish.
11ish?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to stop on by, I absolutely want to get you out of there.
Great.
Last thing I want is, if it does smell in any way, last thing I want is you to stay in that any longer.
Well, I appreciate that, Edward. Yeah, I'm sensitive to it, but I had a couple other people check it out. They had the same thing, so yeah.
Okay. No worries.
Great.
Trust me, I believe it, even if it's in the slightest.
Yeah.
I want to get you out of there. So
awesome.
If 11 sounds good, what I'll do is I'll make a fake reservation. That way we know and can anticipate that you're coming in, and I'll make sure we take care of you when you come in.
Well, I appreciate that. That's great. Thank you very much. You've been very helpful.
All right. No problem, Kirk. We'll see you in a little bit.
All right. Thank you.
Hours, all right?
All right. Thanks, buddy. Bye-bye.
There you go.
Problem
solved.
That's an ad right there for that company.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. Did we just do business for them?
I think we did.
I mean, how great was Edward?
I think they're going to need to pay for it.
Well, that's fine. As long as it's just see how easy that was?
Yes.
I feel much better.
Yeah.
You get there, she'll be like, this doesn't smell at all. Shit. Well, good. All right, fine. There's nothing needs to be taken out there, right?
No, I don't think so.
No, okay. I said live the tape, did I not?
You did.
Okay, good.
But the other thing is, as we know from the Curtatone lawsuit, their recording, their call was recorded on their end, so he had knowledge that the call may have been recorded, so it could not have been a secret taping.
Do you think there's any chance that Edward hosts his own podcast while he's at work and he's actually taping us talking to him for his podcast too?
No, not whatsoever.
You don't know that. Okay, fine.
I think he knew who you were, though.
I didn't get that sense.
You didn't?
You thought so?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
But still being professional.
Oh, I didn't get that. So that's nice. Well, that's great. Okay. What were we talking about? Oh, we played the video. Okay.
Yeah.
What else?
I've got a couple of people who do know who Kirk Minihane is for an absolute certainty on the Mad Dog radio network on Sirius 82.
Oh, hold on 1 second. Let's talk about our new friends.
By the way, Big Cat says he'll call us in 30 minutes.
Oh, will he call us in 30 minutes?
Just read the text message to you, man.
All right, fine. Tell him, ask him if he can talk to us tomorrow, because then we can talk to him sort of longer.
Okay.
Ask, if this tomorrow at 9:30, okay. No?
Yep.
Or at this time. Nowadays, CBD is everywhere. Health food stores to gas stations to head shops. No shortage of options. The one problem, most of these options stink. You never tell if the potency is accurate, if they've included any harsh additives, or if they'll even do what they're supposed to do. More often than not, these products are factory made with subpar ingredients and can have little to no therapeutic value. I'll tell you what'll change about that in your life in a second. Do you have any interest in, should I read this Woodward book or no?
Well, Trump read it this morning, and he said it was not.
Trump read it this morning?
Yeah, he said he read it. It was boring.
Do you think Trump read it this morning?
He said on Fox.
He read the whole book this morning?
Yeah, he said on Fox he read, well, maybe not this morning, but since it came out on, I guess.
Do you think Trump has ever read a book? Ever read a book cover to cover as an adult?
I know he hasn't written one.
We know that. Has he ever read a book as an adult cover to cover? I know when he tweets out like how his books and all those people, he's definitely read those books cover to cover for sure. But I mean, there's no chance. I don't want to read it. You know what bores me with these books?
Yeah, I don't know. You already know everything.
The Russia stuff just bores me. It just bores me. It feels bullshit. It doesn't.
It's all one big scam and a lie.
I do want to read Sarah Huckabee Sanders' book though.
It does look like it has
you see
some
the
gems
November
in it.
Rain thing yesterday?
Yeah, it looks like it's got some pretty funny stuff in it.
Are we going to try and get her on?
Yeah.
That's good. It'll piss everybody off at Barstool, too. We'll treat her like she's a queen. It'll be great. We'll definitely do that.
Oh, your dad's so funny. I can tell, Sarah, how you get that classic Huckabee wit.
That southern humor that I like so much. Anyway, your life's going to change now because our friends at Highbrow Maine CBD, that's high, H-I-G-H, brow, Maine, CBD.com. Highbrow is a Maine-owned and operated CBD and wellness company with 3 stores in the central Maine area, 3 of them. All their products are handmade in artisan craft in the state of Maine with 100% natural ingredients, whether it be soaps, lotions, edibles, bath bombs. Highbrow has everything you possibly need for your CBD therapy. Steve's been stealing it from me. I'm going to get some soon, I would imagine.
Yes, there's a package on the way here.
Excellent. So, I mean, one thing I struggle with my sleep. I think that can help my recovery after runs. I mean, you guys know.
Do you do melatonin?
I don't.
At all?
No.
They do have some. They have
the thing you have when you have turkey at Thanksgiving?
No, that's tryptophan.
I don't do that either.
You've never eaten turkey?
Well, I have, but I don't take tryptophan.
I'm not aware of tryptophan supplements.
Why wouldn't they have that as a supplement to help you sleep?
It's a good question.
Maybe you stumbled on something right here. Should we talk to these guys?
Tryptophan CBD?
Let's talk to them. Will they help? May make it happen.
Could.
Good.
They have a sleep supplement product that has melatonin in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's melatonin. It's very gentle.
I know what it is, yeah. Big
Cat says it causes bad dreams, so he doesn't take the melatonin CBD. But they have it, and I've used it before, and I like it.
He doesn't know what he's talking about. Is Highbrow, you talked to them yesterday? They seem happy with the collaboration?
Yes, they are thrilled.
Oh, good. They got some good feedback yesterday?
Great feedback yesterday. They're very excited. Minifans have been awesome on
Excellent. Keep it up, Minifans. Go to highbrowmaincbd.com. The promo code is Kirk, and you get 10% off of checkout with using promo code Kirk. Highbrowmaincbd.com. That's highbrowmaincbd.com. Use promo code Kirk at checkout. Highbrow CBD, the Maine way. And these are P1 since day one, it says here. Hardcore Minifans. So,
Minifan made, Maine made.
Minifan made, Maine.
Those are the two best compound words that you can add to made.
Minifan, made, Maine, made. There's a lot of, alliteration there, but yeah. Okay, good. Thank you. What else we got? Oh, well, it just makes you think of this idiot DC, but I really don't want to. You just hate him. I don't really want to go down that. He'll miss wearing those masks. I know that, but I don't. Do I need to do it?
Most child molesters love them.
Sitting there shitting on our show and these threads, and it's just like and talking about our business. Like, fuck off, no.
Yeah, I mean, if he was doing it publicly, it'd be one thing, but he was just trying to puff his chest out for the other Minifans. He's host of the Minifan show.
But I mean, without me, like
I know that's why you can't get too worked.
What point do I say? Why let this guy make $1 off my name?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Maybe everyone who hates this guy is right. Maybe he's just a snake and a worm.
I just think it's kind of the thing that really got to me was him accusing us of trying to poach his advertisers. It was like, come on.
We literally have 50 times the audience he has.
It's like every single dollar you've ever made on your podcast is because of Kirk Minihane.
Right.
Like if I wanted to poach your advertisers, I could poach your advertisers. A sponsored tweet from Kirk Minihane is worth more than a week worth of advertising on your show.
And I'm not saying it to be a dick or anything. I mean,
it's just fucking reality.
I mean, it's a show that's about our show.
And the advertiser in question came to us and specifically said, how do I get the Minihane bump?
And not only that,
and I told DEC about it.
But you don't have to. Like, it doesn't.
I know. I didn't have to. It was a complete, total courtesy.
And I'm not trying to be a dick, but a lot of his advertisers can't afford our show. So, that, which is fine. I don't care. Like, good for them. But, don't be a dick, you fucking asshole. We can, we can make things really unpleasant.
Bring happy to do it.
Huh?
I said, bring MHB back.
Well, that's the other thing. Your show sucks on MHB. It's fucking brutal. But anyway. All right, what else do we have?
A little bit of Mad Dog.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I mean, fuck that asshole. Go ahead.
Well, it certainly feels like it's heading in that direction, which means it probably won't be. Like, every time you think, it's definitely going to be that.
So this isn't Mad Dog, obviously, but yes.
Okay. It's not going to be that. Mike in Pennsylvania. What's up, Mike?
Thinking about this last night, because I was watching the game, too. I had the same exact thought, because they would show the crowd chanting, defense or whatever, cheer when they scored, and I thought, okay, fine. If you're 14, 15, 16, whatever, I get it. Watching guys who I know are like me, are my age, who know what it's like when the Celtics suck, yes, and know the difference between potentially the third pick and
what is going on here?
He's playing a show from Kirk Minihane.
Oh, whoa!
Shout out to Kirk. Barstool, Power 85.
Yeah, Barstool, man. I love Kirk Minihane.
Oh, who are these guys?
I have no idea.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he's, I like the kind of war-ish stuff that they have with KFC and Dave and everybody. They're doing a good job with that, so that's fun.
Yeah.
Well, his caller got
hot dog taco, too.
Yeah, he does.
He what?
All right, here's the guy.
They say you love a hot dog taco too, which
sure
must have
do.
been their previous topic. Yeah.
I like those guys, whoever they are.
On Barstool, Eric Fenton, Power 85. Hello, Eric.
What's up, guys? You got to watch out for those mini fans. They are crazy.
Hey, I'm thrilled that they're with us. Welcome
awesome,
aboard.
Man. I love that. They haven't playing a better clip next time around. But yeah, I love it.
Okay. Well, thanks to those guys. They seem like nice guys. I like that. Those hosts are always so fired up. Help I play a better clip next. They're so fired up. What are you so fired up about?
But at least they could recognize, A, that it was a recording that they were being pranked on, and B, they also knew your voice.
It's an old recording, too.
Yeah.
That's Dino talking in the other one. Huh. All right, I like that. What else do we have?
Well, you saw Michelle Wu has officially thrown her hat in the ring to run for mayor of Boston.
That. Congratulations. I don't think I gave you enough shit for endorsing Marty Walsh. I mean, that is a bad move. That's gonna backfire.
Well, I'm going to be with the winner for one, and
yeah.
I may need if you fire me, there could be a patronage job down the line for endorsing Marty because that's how he works.
It's funny if I fire. This all ties into Marty Walsh because if I fire you, you're right. You get a job in the Walsh administration. If I fire Mike, he's going to be able to find a place to live. Also, thanks to the Walsh administration, Melnea Mile.
Well, actually, I was thinking this morning.
Couldn't you just see Mike's in the middle of that, just staring straight ahead with a beer in his hands, like a beard, just
no one would be able to tell that he was blind. Everyone would just think that he was a leaner.
You just sit there,
whacked out on heroin.
You were right. So I read this morning. I sent you the.
It's a very well done story.
It's very. Who did this?
What was it? NBC.
Oh, it was like live Boston 617.org.
Oh. I have no idea what that is.
Whoever it was, they did a very good job.
I was thinking that Michelle Wu, if she wanted to have a really effective announcement, would just go to the middle of Methadone Mile.
Right. And risk her life.
Well, yeah, but I mean, she would get a police detail.
What do you think Michelle Wu's take on Methadone Mile is? Do you think that she's going to be like...
Yeah, probably needs to be replicated.
Like the normal...
This needs to be done better.
Yes.
We need at least 15 of these.
I don't know who did this. So the city calls it Mass and Cass. Is that right? I didn't know that.
Well, because it's at Mass Ave.
Well, I know that, but they call it... that's what Walsh calls it?
I like Marty's Mile.
That is good. I know. We should have thought of that. Methadone Mile is good, though. But I didn't even think of this part of the story. So they do a whole thing on... We could tweet out the story maybe at one point, Steve, today. The city tries to downplay the stigma. Is a bustling open-air drug market. We broke this story, by the way.
I believe I was the first one to describe it as a bustling open-air drug market. And
then Turtle Boy followed up and did a good job, too. But I'm saying this was us first. Seemingly immune to social distancing, masks, and even common laws. Remember, we were trying to get Tucker on to get on this. But something else was always during the Floyd stuff, I think.
Yeah.
Drug dealing, assaults, carjackings, other activities, including, which we didn't even really think about, prostitution, can be seen daily throughout the area from the late hours in the morning till late at night.
Can't judge a little sex work.
Sure. But I'm looking at more pictures here. This is the same. We did these a few months ago. It has not changed at all.
Oh, it looks like it's gotten worse.
Worse.
Yeah.
Worse.
And then you add Charlie Baker and Marty Walsh finger wagging about some high schoolers out in Dedham who had a party with 10 people, or those Northeastern kids getting kicked out of college, when the city of Boston is sanctioning a mass, basically an orgy of homeless people.
It's insane.
In the middle of the city.
It's
on a bed of hypodermic needles.
And I feel, these are people who are drug addicts and depressed. And they're like I said the first time, I feel bad for these people. They're just fucking with these people. And they're putting, essentially saying, here's your cage. Do your drugs and fuck around and drink and fucking get fucked up and spread this all over the place. You know how many people, I bet you everyone there has it.
Oh, of course.
And they go out and then they walk around. You see the pictures. They
take mass transit. If you take a mass transit system in the city of Boston, you are fucking insane. You are asking for coronavirus when you have this little hotbed of virus.
Madness. And fucking, and Marty's acting like, remember, it was you.
I got him on the phone. I think I'm the only person who's asked him about it. And he said, oh no, there is care. There is treatment. There's no care. There's no treatment. They've got cops with a little thing of Narcan there. And if somebody looks like they're on the cusp of dying, they hit them with the Narcan. They get a nice little rush and they go find their next hit of fentanyl.
I don't know why this isn't a much, much bigger story, like in Boston.
Because I know they don't want to ask about it. They want to ask about those fucking high school kids in Dedham that were partying. That's the story. They wanted to keep track of this business that decided to open up against restrictions. That's what they want to keep track of.
I think if 160, I think it was Dover as well. Is that where it was? Is where they had 160 kids at the party?
Yeah, there were a couple.
There's been
some in New Hampshire. There's been some in Sudbury, Lincoln.
That's just stupid to do right now. Like, that's not even arguable.
Yeah, of course, but it's also totally predictable.
Yes.
Like, little kids or high school kids are going to attempt to socialize after.
So my thing is, that's fine. You can do that story, cover it, criticize people, fine. This is so much worse because it's going on. And it's going on with Marty Walsh knowing full well the mayor of Boston and the governor of the state.
Yeah, Charlie Baker's completely escaped criticism for this.
And so is Marty. I mean, who's
but I'm just saying,
story?
It belongs equally at their feet.
Absolutely. And nobody's going to, I don't know, like the Globe's never going to write it.
All right, so let's look at the front page of the Globe right now. State police uncovered more trooper payroll issues last year. This time they kept it in. That's fine. Yeah, police corruption is good. Michelle Wu is running.
Sure.
It was kind of smack in the face. Millennials find search for starter homes even more competitive in the COVID area.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Teachers at high risk for coronavirus still don't know whether they'll be allowed to work remote. Yeah, they got to protect. They got to suck off the teachers union.
That's what they're doing.
Do you finally have time for an online cooking class? We have suggestions.
Okay, good. I was hoping for that.
Ben Volen, NFL Week 1, expats fall flat without the Bill Belichick safety net. Introducing season 4 of Love Letters podcast.
Oh, good.
Column by Kevin Cullen.
Kevin's right today?
They don't call him the boss for nothing.
Is that Bruce? Wait, what? Kevin calls him
I texted you this.
You did? When? This morning or last night? Oh, I didn't see that. Wait a minute. What? Why did you send this to me? I didn't see this. They don't call him the boss for... Kevin Cullen wrote about Bruce Springsteen. I didn't know about this?
Yes. I think he's just trolling you at this point.
Is it because he spoke at BC or something?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so nothing really into it, huh?
No. I mean, it was a typical Kevin Cullen thing.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for him to say he knows him or something. Nothing really there. But the But the
bottom line is that there's all kinds of fluff, like nonsense news stories that the Globe is covering when there's something happening at the heart of the city that relates to the pandemic. Oh, by the way, also there's still a huge heroin opioid epidemic happening in this country that was completely forgotten about, and it's a policy failure of a Democrat mayor and a Republican governor.
Yeah, maybe it's a better time to send. I don't know. Maybe maybe time to send Justin over there, just undercover for like a day or two.
Yeah. Yeah,
you know
sure.
I mean? Maybe we should get Minifan to volunteer.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to think about what our liability might be in that regard.
None.
I think none.
It's free.
Yeah.
It's free will. We're not forcing him to do it. We're asking somebody.
I think if you took your rental car and you parked it at Mass and Cass for 48 hours and just left it there with the windows open,
better.
It would smell better.
It would smell better. If any Minifan wants to go undercover there for 48 hours, I think that might be good. What are you doing right now?
I was just making a note.
No, Justin, what are you going to write?
Undercover Marty Mile.
Good. I like that. Marty Mile is good. I like Marty Mile. But he won't answer any questions about it. Just like he didn't answer any questions.
He'll never be asked.
Right. Like Turtle Boy did a good job. Turtle Boy wrote that story. It had the picture of him not wearing a mask a couple weeks ago.
He did have to answer a question about that. I heard it on WBZ. He just said, it was stupid of me. I had the mask in my hand. I should have put it on.
Well, did they follow up and say, but you've been wagging your finger at people for months?
Ow.
No. Okay. All right. Okay. So you took the initial question, right? All right. What else is going on?
Did you see the big story about Venus yesterday?
The tennis player?
No.
The Bananarama song?
The planet.
No, what happened?
They've discovered phosphenes on Mars, which can only be produced through organic material, through life. They think they found like microbial life on Venus.
Well, how would that get to Mars?
So what did I say? I meant Venus. Venus is what I meant.
What are you talking about Mars for? What's wrong with you?
I said Venus.
Oh, but you mentioned Mars.
Because we were talking about Mars yesterday.
You got Mars in the brain. Okay, go ahead.
No, but so they using a telescope, they were able to find these phosphine chemicals on Venus.
Is there life floating in the clouds of Venus?
Bingo. Everybody's been looking at Mars, but now they're saying, oh, maybe life on Venus.
But like, what does that mean? Who's living there? Like a plant?
No, just like extremophile bacteria, like the bacteria that live on the vents at the floor of the ocean.
Well, who would care?
Well, they're making a big deal about it. The space community is. It's not like they can build spaceships or do math or anything, but they're calling this a discovery of alien life. I guess
alien life.
I guess the implication would be that if you have even the basic bacteria, then you know that if it could exist on Venus, it could exist on basically any planet, regardless of whether there's water or breathable air or the conditions that human life could survive in.
Okay.
Aliens, man.
I don't care. I don't care about space. You know that. You're a space guy, not me. Were you excited about this?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
see, that's the kind of mission that Spaceman Steve would be invited.
Sure,
on.
I understand that, but I mean, like, have we done anything in Venus yet?
We've had probes go around Venus. Yeah.
Do they last a long time up there?
They're not meant to. I think the last one rotated Venus and then crashed into the sun.
How long did it take to rotate around Venus?
Well, it's smaller, so not very long. Just a couple of hours. I think it orbits
Venus.
Couple
hours?
Yeah, it orbits Venus a couple of times.
How much money did we spend on that?
Oh, billions. Yeah.
For what? Discovery?
Yeah, just to figure out what the planet's made of.
I'm surprised Trump's into that. When's our Space Force start?
Oh, it's already started.
We have soldiers there?
They're already accepting recruits for the Space Force.
So if Trump gets reelected, we're going to have a real Space Force by the end of the... Oh, good. Okay, good.
We've already had private, like militarized jets. Or not jets, but shuttles that they don't publicly report on. Stuff that you could like take out Chinese satellites and stuff like that.
I feel like every day we are... like an original Mount Rushmore hardcore Minifan is falling by the side here. Whether it's Steve, Kevin, now DEC, I don't know.
Well, we still have Featherston.
We still have Featherston.
Speaking of which, by the way,
that's why I mentioned Steve.
Yes, Supreme Court Justice or Supreme Judicial Court Justice Gant no longer with us.
Is it Gantz or Gant?
I think it's Gant.
Gant. Okay. He passed away yesterday. Surprisingly, right? Suddenly, I think. Which is
He's a young guy.
Yeah. How old was he?
I don't know his exact age, but I mean, just looking at the video that we posted of him laughing at Bob Murchison,
Gantz, yeah,
he looked young, he looked youthful, vigorous.
Yes, Ralph D. Gantz, Globe writes, leaves behind the legacy of championing the humanity of the justice system. So this is the guy who, when Murchison went to court over his friggin' neighbor building a house, this guy Gantz just laughed at him. I mean,
like systematically dismantled his argument.
It last like a day before they gave their response.
Yeah.
Or, I mean,
you're talking about an invasion of privacy, right? What is the other one? You're
open space.
I mean, you're 180 feet. That's an NFL kickoff almost away from your neighbor. That's completely different than the cases you cite where literally the building is looming over it's 14 feet away in Shepherd. It's very close. I mean, this is a radical change in the law, isn't it?
No, it is no way a radical change, Your Honor.
Well, it was sad to see. He seemed like a good guy. Everyone seemed to sort of across the board like him. So
even a Deval Patrick appointee.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
There you go. Who made Murchison look like a fool and this dumb lawyer. Imagine having to argue that case. I know, as a lawyer.
He's worked with Murchison long enough. I'm sure he's plenty used to eating shit sandwiches.
He's on retainer with a psychopath. So, but that's good. It was sad. It was sad to see. But yeah, that was. I saw Featherston tweet that out. I didn't know. I didn't make the connection. I saw people tweeting about it. That was too bad. But yeah, good guy, and we thank him for his contribution to the Minifan world by shitting on Bob Murchison's ridiculous suggestion. Which, by the way, I think was a handicapped person's house.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's a Featherston tweet, though, yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, it was like had a handicapped ramp or something. The fucking biggest asshole who ever lived. I mean, just a prick. Jesus, God. Target Trading Academy is the #1 futures trading education company in the world. With an average of over 15 years professional trading experience for every instructor, Target Trading Academy delivers functional education to everyone from newbies off the street to helping seasoned traders hone their skills and everything in between. Live online classes are available 6 days a week, ranging from entry-level classes through progressively more detailed trading to master classes and Autobot programs, so much more. Why futures, not stocks? Because they are better for you, the trader. Futures have a lower buy-in, lower transaction fees, and offer a higher leverage versus trading stocks. Futures is also a 24/7 traders market with global players, meaning tremendous liquidity and movement. Also the capability to trade on your own schedule. This is a trader's dream. Their methods regularly call out where the trades are the night before. That's right. No fooling around here. Everything is shown daily to you. And this is for Barstool listeners only. 20% off any class or product, as well as a free lesson to see how we do what we do. Just text Barstool to 31996. Barstool to 31996 for 20% off any class or product, or schedule an appointment on targettradingacademy.com. Targettradingacademy.com, and mention you heard us on Barstool. Text Barstool to 31996, Barstool to 31996, and get started with Target Trading Academy today. I would have liked to have been part of that Barstool meeting. That sounds interesting to me. It sounds like it's up my alley.
Yeah, you'd like to have just like a recording of it to listen to later and play
Correct.
the show.
No, I would not want to participate in the meeting, but I would like.
Maybe that's why they didn't invite us, or maybe they forgot we work for Barstool.
That's probably true. But do you think that was a get moving young shitheads or?
Yes.
Oh, good.
I think that was dedicated perhaps to some of some people kind of like recent guests on the show. Who might be spending more time trying to build up their own Twitter persona when they're actually supposed to be working on the Viva La Stool account or something.
That seems reasonable. That seems like if you're paying somebody, that seems like a reasonable request in return.
Yeah, I think if you work at a company, you want to know what are the dollars that are associated with my daily activity and my existence. What am I doing to actually bring money and justify my value?
I would think so. What else we got?
A couple of the stories. You saw J.K. Rowling, the Harry Potter authors.
Are we doing this again? Like, what's going on here? I saw she was trending.
Apparently, the name of the book is Troubled Blood, and it's about a serial killer who dresses up as a woman to go kill other women.
Yeah.
So I guess the implication is that J.K. Rowling is trying to say that transgender cross-dressers are inherently dangerous because she's depicting an imaginary serial killer who cross-dresses.
Right. Well, I mean, why is she hyper-focused on this or not?
No, but she's had some friends in the United Kingdom who have suffered like educational persecution because they haven't gone along with the transgender ideology.
Right.
Well, it seems like she's kind of just spoken out and said, sex is real at a very basic level. I don't think she's a transphobe, but
I don't think so either. But
she's definitely made the decision. Like, I'm a billionaire. I'm uncancelable. I'm gonna stand by scientific reality.
Well, it seems like every 6 months ago she tweets out something like that. And people flip out.
Yeah.
They say they're never going to read Harry Potter again. But she must be worth what?
She's the first person to become a billionaire writing books.
Really?
Yeah.
Stephen King's not a billionaire.
Don't think so.
Of course, he doesn't write his books, does he?
Not all of them.
No. He probably isn't. Yeah. Well, I mean, she also made, I'm sure, a fortune off like...
Yeah, he's supposedly worth $500 million.
That's not so bad.
But I mean, he's had his fair share of movie deals and everything.
Well, yeah, but not like this franchise.
Yeah, I think
But she must make like, I don't know this, but does she make
movies.
Well, not just that, but does she make money off like the amusement park rides and shit like
Everything.
that? Okay, so
everything.
Then forget it. I mean, that's like a whole different.
Exactly. And she kind of had her moment a little further into the like globalized nature. Like I'm willing to bet Harry Potter's been translated into more different languages than Stephen King, your average Stephen King book.
That's true, I think, for sure. And it's just a bigger book franchise than I think Stephen King ever wrote. I mean, he's had a lot of successful books, but I'm trying to think who else would even be in that conversation.
He's had like longer, more enduring success.
Oh, for sure.
even like the Dave Baldacci's, the type that you see that always in an airport with a
Patterson
new book. Those kind of guys. Even they don't have that level of success.
No,
I would say it's like J.K. Rowling, then Stephen King, right?
Right, and then probably Grisham, I guess, maybe.
Yeah, Dan Brown is not as prolific.
Right, neither is Grisham, but I mean, Grisham had movie deals, but he's not. I mean, $1 billion is a whole different.
Yeah, Dan Brown can have some sweet movie deals, but there's no merchandise. There's no Da Vinci Code merchandise.
For, and there's no amusement park rides.
Harry Potter was just like the fucking sweet spot of movies, amusement rides, merchandise.
That's true.
Yeah, and the other thing is she could come out right now and write an 8th Harry Potter book, and it could be total garbage that she just like vomited up, and it would sell millions of copies.
I do wonder if she'll fall into that trap eventually.
Well, she tried to write a book that wasn't under her name, that was under a pseudonym, to just kind of be like, can I write a successful book without the Harry Potter legacy attached to it? And I think the answer was no.
No, people wouldn't. It did okay, right? But it wasn't
they ended up leaking that it was her,
right?
The publisher
to boost sales.
Yeah,
I don't blame them for that.
No, not at all.
Yeah, the first person to become a U.S. dollar billionaire by writing books, the second richest female entertainer in the world. Jesus.
Was she second to Oprah?
I would think, right? Yeah. I can't imagine. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, by the way, you saw Ellen is coming back.
I did see that
in a couple of weeks.
I did.
And she's threatening that they're gonna. They're going to talk about it. They're going to get into it. She's doing like the Kirk Minihane thing. We're going to do what we do around here. We're going to talk about it.
So she's going to cry and she's going to act like she's persecuted. And
it's going to be complete past the buck.
Yeah, these idiots on Twitter who like her will say how great she was, and they'll be bullshit. And then 3 years from now, there'll be another story about these assholes who say, "Oh, she was not assholes," but these people who work for her say she's still an asshole. And as long as she makes money for the company or whatever, they're not going to get rid of her. It's that sort of thing where. Like the average person who watches Ellen is probably not even aware of the story.
No, I think the average woman who is watching Ellen midday is watching it out of the corner of their eye while they're taking care of kids.
And I don't think they spend that much time on Twitter and a little bit, but they're like, oh, these people say Ellen's an ass. Well, they don't know her. Like, I watch her every day. She's so nice. They don't care.
Even if you spend that much time on Twitter, you're not really being pounded with this story.
No, and I mean, it's not like this major story, but it is. No. I mean, is she doing a show like, not with an audience, right?
I think she'll probably have like a partial audience.
Really?
Yeah.
I think she will.
I think Bill Maher, in his most recent show, he had a partial audience.
Oh, he did?
Because he was joking around about how he could hear individual people laughing as opposed to just a crowd laughing. So I think they'll probably try to do it.
I guess.
Or are they going to pipe in fake crowd noise like the NFL games?
I don't know. Awkward. So I saw some people saying the ratings were good and some people were saying the ratings were bad. They were bad.
I thought I sent you a Washington Examiner story. They were down like 28%.
I read that, but then I read somebody said it was the highest rating Sunday night rating in the first couple. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. Nor do I don't care that much, but I thought it was. But again, it's one of those things where
Deadline says they're down.
Okay, they're down. All right.
Yahoo Sports says they're down. Variety says they're down.
Okay, so they're down. Yeah. I mean, I know I didn't watch. But
it is interesting, though, because the point you made yesterday is that everyone is at home and your live entertainment options have shrunk remarkably. So you would expect ratings to go up.
That is true. That is true. By the way, people are very into I'm getting tweets. Two things people are into right now in this world: Amish and the live drive-in show.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
So we're working on getting an Amish guest on the show.
You told me
talk to us about the experience. Yeah,
yes.
I'm working on it.
That feels like you could be getting hoodwinked here. I feel like you could be getting played. No?
Well, we'll have to see. I mean, we'll do a pre-interview. But I reached out and he hasn't gotten back to me. But it was like a Minifan connected me with him.
Okay.
So he seems a little reticent to come on. He doesn't want the Amish community to be made sport of.
Well, we will do that. I mean, I'm not going to pretend. I'm not going to pretend we're going to treat them with respect and kindness. I mean, we are going to make fun. We make fun of ourselves, though.
Exactly.
I mean, it is kind of funny.
It's kind of funny.
I mean, it's funny. They drive around. They have funny clothes and they have horses. I mean, it's sort of a funny existence. We played the language. It's funny. You know, I mean,
did any of the language stick with you?
No, I don't remember any of it. Do you?
What about Hund?
Hund is dog.
Yeah.
Yes. What's
Schul?
Which one's that? School?
School.
Which one's?
I remember the ones that sound kind of like
lunch?
their English words. Lunch was a tough one.
Done.
Wagon day, sir?
Something like that. Yeah. But I don't know. But yeah, everyone's weighing in on different. I mean, we're going to keep our options open. Like I said, we could do New Hampshire. We'll keep it in the Northeast, I think.
I would say for me, this Laconia one is probably the front runner at this time.
Oh, well, you call the shots.
Well, I'm just saying for me, I qualified that.
Let me see, Laconia. I mean, I know Laconia.
It's at Weir. It's like Weir.
Well, that's the name of the theater?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Weir's Drive-In Theater.
Yeah.
In Laconia. Let the popcorn fly, it says. Okay. They're in business right now. I mean, that'd be fine. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with anything. Yeah, that's fine. I do think the people will be upset. I do think people want some sort of Amish. Maybe we'll do it next summer. Who knows?
Yeah, and again, I would just say that the Lewisburg area does not seem to have the level of Amish that we've been led to believe.
Sure, I understand that. Let me see. How far is Laconia from here? A couple hours?
I would say 3.5.
Oh, it's that far? 149.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't think it was very far. So 2 hours. Okay, yeah, it's up in the kind of the middle of I mean, that would be good for the listeners, I think. A lot of the listeners, anyway.
I think so.
I mean, the ones who are going to go if it's in the Northeast. All right. Okay.
Well, I also think that there's a pretty good hotel base around there. I mean,
right?
Lewisburg isn't bad, but I mean, in that area, because they can also stay in Concord.
Oh, right. That's true. Yeah, and I think we would do,
There's lots of places to stay around Winnipesaukee.
Right. Okay, so we'd figure out a night or two to do something. All right, we'll keep an eye on that for what's that? What weekend are we looking at?
I think we're looking near the end of October.
Like the 17th or something?
Yeah.
We're doing? Okay. Well, so you're going to try and contact with these people as well now?
Yeah, I've got a message and a call into them. I'm just waiting to hear back. It's remarkable how all of these drive-in theaters don't have modernized websites. They're like, whatever.
It is weird.
Whatever we were doing with websites right before MySpace was invented, that's where all of the drive-in theaters are.
I know, because we've looked at 20 of these. Yeah. None of them are modernized. Yeah. I don't get that.
I guess they just don't have to, because they're all,
I know, but
like, they've been able to survive just fine. Just
not
by
really.
People knowing where they are.
Not until now, not really.
I mean, there are a lot of abandoned ones. But
I mean, there should
maybe,
be.
I think they're all like older family-owned things that they just have never.
Yeah, but there's no kid or grandkid. Like, where's the pride in product?
Well, that's where the Socko one is. It's the youngest generation of a family that has owned it.
Yeah, that's on Twitter.
Taking care of it. Yeah,
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it wouldn't take much for them to modernize their website.
Seems pretty simple to me.
Probably do it for like $25.
Is it? I mean, I don't.
Maybe Kirk Minihane Enterprises adds drive-in theater consulting to our business, horizontal diversification.
I mean, like every single one of them.
They haven't changed since 1999.
Like every single one of them.
Yeah, they're not mobile capable.
Right. Exactly. It's just this looks like. So you said there's 4 screens here.
Yeah, that's what's appealing to me. Although that makes it more difficult to put you in a position where you're not seeing yourself up on the screen simultaneously.
True. That's true. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, okay, we'll see. I wonder how. I have some ideas for this. If it gets through, I may have some unique ideas for this show. I think this will actually be a fun show. If we can pull it off. I think, hopefully it'll work. So we'll figure it out. Hopefully they're still open by then. I think they will be.
Yeah, and if they're not, maybe they could open up special for us.
That's true, if we're paying.
Yeah. And I also like this one more than Lewisburg because it enables me to actually do a site visit. Because if it's like 8 hours there and back, it's going to be tough for me to do a site visit and make sure that the tech goes
more than 8 hours there and back for you. Like
what was
12
it?
or 7.
So that's a huge pain in the ass.
Okay.
Just being able to drive up there some weekend and make sure that the tech's going to work.
Okay.
I think it's important.
Sounds good to me. All right, let's take a few calls and get out of here. I have a car to pick up.
The only other story
what
was
else?
The LA sheriff, Villanueva.
Yeah.
Did you see that he challenged LeBron James to match the reward?
I did see that.
For the attempted cop killer.
Has that happened yet or no?
No. Weirdly, I haven't seen anyone at Barstool write about that either.
They haven't? That's strange.
I almost thought about trying to write it as a blog yesterday just to see if they would post it.
Just to waste your time?
Yeah.
I did see our friend Jamel weighing. You sent that to me this morning.
Yeah. Funny. Haha.
606 lawsuits were filed against the LA police, with 539 against LA County Sheriff's Office. The county spent $81 million settling or litigating these lawsuits. What happened to these officers was awful, but it's funny how the police want everyone else to be accountable but them, Jamel tweeted out.
This fucking idiot. Do you understand that not everyone who settles a lawsuit is guilty? Not everyone who's been charged with a crime is guilty?
Well, not only that, like, here's the truth. Is like she likes when these things happen.
Yes, of course.
Just you know,
it's the only way. It's the only way that she can be relevant.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
she doesn't have interesting, insightful takes in sports.
Yeah, it doesn't really. It just is. It's just so disingenuous and so insult. I don't mean, you know, it not like it really matters, but every once in a while she'll just tweet this stuff out just to wave her arm. She doesn't care.
Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing. I almost didn't even send it to you this morning because she's tweeting it because she wants people like you and me to be like, oh my God, she's so fucking stupid.
She doesn't care if a cop gets shot or not. She just doesn't.
Well, she probably prefer it, to be honest.
Well,
I know that's a dark, shitty thing to say.
Well, but whatever. But
true.
I just think she is like, she looks at it, she just looks right through it. Whereas, you know, if Floyd or Blake or whatever, like I feel for everyone, her, she's whatever, good, you know, in a way it's good for the cause, like whatever. It's just such bullshit. And I don't know when people get sick of it, but whatever.
So do you think that it is legitimate for the sheriff to call out LeBron and ask him?
I don't think it's.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think.
Even though it's LA,
as a law enforcement officer, I don't think that is his job to do that. I mean,
he's a sheriff. He's elected.
Well, whatever.
He's basically a politician.
Okay, but you know what I'm saying. No, I don't think that falls under his purview. I think there are other things he could worry about. But I mean, I'm not offended by it. But if you're asking me, like, should he be doing it? Probably not. Do I think he's trying to make a point? Yeah. Is the point pretty clear? Yeah. I mean, you know, there's this weird divide now where you can't, and we talk about this once in a while, like, you know, I don't know how many people were killed in Chicago last weekend, but I saw the number. It was, I'm numb to it now like everyone else.
Yeah.
They don't seem to give a fuck about that, this side of the argument. I don't know why. I don't think it's white people getting killed by and large, statistically.
Statistically, it's also not white people doing
the killing. Right. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know why they don't care about that.
Well, that might be why.
I guess maybe, but and it's not easy to, you know, there's no bad guy that they want to frame as a bad guy.
I think that there is a substantive difference when it's the cops as like an actor of the state doing the violence, regardless of the ethnicity of the cop. I understand that, but if it's Black Lives Matter, then it's the life itself. It doesn't matter how it's taken prematurely.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, I don't know, and there's this attempt to lionize. It feels like a lot of fucking work. It's just, and yeah, you know. I don't know how Biden's going to handle that on the stage with Trump, because Trump, whether you like him or not, is going to come out and say, this is good, this is bad. I don't know how Biden is going to counteract that without looking like he's pro-crime.
It's going to be very tough for him. But just getting to your point about lionizing these people who are victims, the Edinburgh University just got rid of renamed a building for George Floyd that was named after David Hume.
Oh really? Jesus,
the classic philosopher. It's like you know. I mean,
does it really matter?
No, it doesn't. At the end of the day, but it's like, aren't there better people in the social justice movement who you could elevate?
Well, I think
can't you find better?
I think their argument is with Blake.
This was with Floyd, not Blake.
No, I know. I'm saying with Floyd or Blake, though. I think their argument is we don't really care. So what they'll say to you is, we don't really care about the man. We care about what was done to him and why it was done. Like, he is a symbol of...
Yeah, I understand that.
So I think that's their argument. Which intellectually...
Yeah, that's fine.
I understand.
But I think you could find better... You could buy... If you don't care about Jason Blake and his black life...
I think.
So
right?
Jacob Blake and his black life, you could find better symbolic...
Sure.
Like Breonna Taylor, for example, I think is a perfectly good example of someone whose cause. I mean, there was clearly an injustice there, an ongoing injustice there.
Correct.
Why do you need to then champion the cause of someone who is an alleged rapist?
Right. Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah. Which is not Floyd. You're talking about Blake.
Yes, Blake. Of course.
Yeah. I mean, it's a hard one, but I mean, I think.
And there's a new one in Lancaster. The guy was running at a cop, wagging a knife, and we're going to burn down our city because he was shot. It's like the implicit position that they're taking is that a cop just has to let that person stab him.
Where were the Amish on this?
Amish silence is Amish violence.
I agree with that. What's the Amish take on this whole thing? I haven't seen anything from them.
They haven't updated their blogs.
Do you think they know about it? They know about coronavirus?
Have you ever heard that the Weird Al Yankovic song, Amish Paradise?
Of course.
That's a great one.
That is a good one. All right. Well, did you tweet
They're
it out?
loaded up. Yes, they're loaded up.
I know you wanted to yell and scream about that, so I'll let you do it. Let me see.
I appreciate that.
That's what I'm here for.
Oh, the only other story.
Go ahead.
Did you see about the Attorney General of South Dakota?
With the deer? Yeah, we should talk about that for a second. That's funny. The guy, the AG in South Dakota, claims did he tell them immediately he hit a deer? Or was
Yeah. No, he hit a deer.
So he claims he hit a deer. I've hit a deer before. I could see how you would think that was a deer at night. Maybe no.
Yeah.
Turns out it was a human being who's dead, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Did he resign yet or no? It's a good point.
No, I don't think he's resigned yet.
Did he do anything like obviously a human being, but I mean, did he comport himself properly post? I guess he didn't stop though, of course.
But you don't necessarily have to stop if it's a deer.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, I
think that the responsible.
I was actually about to ask you if you hit the deer before, but you don't.
The responsible manly thing would be to stop and see what happens.
I've told the story when I've hit deer. I do not stop.
Yeah, of course. Well, I mean,
it's not manly. I understand.
It could. Well, I mean, it's probably safer. The deer, if it's in a like a half alive state, might kick you. Like they can be dangerous. Like you could get severely hurt by a big hoof.
Sure. Well, yes, but this guy just kind of kept going, but he reported it right away, right?
Yes, I think so.
Turns out it's a 55-year-old man.
Yes.
So he's fucked, right?
I don't know how you. I mean, manslaughter, right?
Vehicular.
I don't think they get him with vehicular homicide.
Does he go to jail?
Yeah, I think he could get jail for this.
Oh, that sucks. That does suck.
I mean, like
night,
maybe it comes back and they do a toxicology test on this guy, a 55-year-old, and it turns out that he was, drunk wandering around the side of the road. Those are mitigating circumstances.
Right.
You never know. I'm guessing he'll have access to the best legal defense possible.
That's true. He's been charged with speeding and other traffic offenses in the past.
Well, that's not gonna.
No,
it's not gonna be the best for him.
Every once in a while, you see a story like this, though, with some attorney general. It's just such a weird world, Mike.
You wonder how much like Ted Kennedy stuff there's going on here. Like, what
for sure.
Are we going to find out the real story here? Was there somebody else in the car? Was there drinking going on? Did he have another woman in the car or something?
The Department of Public. This is from 8 hours ago. The Department of Public Safety is not disclosing some key details about the investigation into the attorney general. Jason Ravensborg is his name. The pedestrian was later identified as a 55-year-old man. Yeah, they're not, can't share parts of the information, when and how he contacted the sheriff's department, whether he got out of the car, if local law enforcement had to arrive to look, whether he was driving a personal or state-owned vehicle, if he made it home on Saturday, he had to leave his car, when and where the victim was found, whether law enforcement found any parts of the car on the road, if he had been tested for drugs or alcohol. So there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll find out. Jeez. But law enforcement realized he hit a person when the body was discovered the next morning. Jesus Christ. So there you go. We'll see.
Bad night.
Not good. Not good,
Marty. Not good.
Marty, not good.
Not good.
That was a deer, Marty.
Not good.
It was a person.
Bad for the car, too.
What? That's true. Marty, what happened to this meeting? We weren't there. I wasn't there.
Some people aren't working hard.
Are you one of them or no?
No. I work hard.
What do you think about these guys? What did they say?
They said that there's just some young guys there that just they're not working hard enough. Okay. I do like 12 shows.
I know you know. I think you do work.
I do walk the line.
I know you do.
Gambling.
I like that show.
Do lots of gambling.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's good business right now.
Maybe these young guys need to gamble more.
Okay. It's probably a good idea. I'll take a few calls.
774, you're up.
Oh, that attorney general story is nuts. Is that South Dakota?
South Dakota.
Oh, geez. What's Marty think of South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem?
Oh, yeah. What do you think of her?
She's hot. Very hot.
You like her?
Yeah.
10
out of 10.
I'm not a big fan. But all right, go ahead.
All right. Actually, I wanted to get Marty's thoughts on another issue.
Oh, sure.
That's all right?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll get out of the way.
So Trump's doing, I think, a town hall with little Clinton creepy stooge George Stephanopoulos on ABC tonight. I don't know if you guys heard that, but
I didn't know that.
I guess ABC.
Yeah, I heard he was doing a town hall.
They offered Biden Biden the same opportunity
with Stephanopoulos, and he turned it down.
Yes.
Oh, is that true?
That's not a good look. I mean, they might as well have offered him to do it with his own press secretary.
Right. So I'm convinced he's not going to do these debates. I think we're about 2 weeks out.
I just don't think, and I know you want to talk tomorrow. I understand, but I just don't think.
Yeah. I'll hear your thoughts. Too,
okay. I just don't. I cannot believe that Joe Biden. I know how his mind is open. I understand. There's no way they can spin him not doing the debates at this point. He's already said he's going to do them. If he doesn't do them right now, that is such an awful look. I don't even know how you spin it. I know they'll try and they'll say Trump's not worth debating, this and that. They cannot do that. They can't.
What if Biden claims he gets coronavirus?
Wait, so you're going to tell me a 77-year-old is going to claim he has coronavirus before an election? That's not a great look either.
Yeah, that's not going to be good. I think it would be something along the lines of Biden comes out and says, I will only debate if you agree to accept the clear results of the Electoral College or something. Like you agree to concede the election once the results are finalized or something like that. That's something Trump's not going to do.
Well, but Trump can also say yes and then just fucking lie 3 months later. Who cares?
Yeah, maybe.
Like, just say, oh, sure. But then
I can see them trying. That's a way of saying I could see them trying to lay down preconditions for the debate
but at that point,
that are intolerable to Trump.
But at that point, then Trump is saying, well, you're afraid to debate me. Like you can spin
that doesn't work. That it'll say, Trump refused to accept the debate. That's the way the headline.
But again, it's the same as always. One side will think one way, the other side will think the other way. There will be debates. I find them possible.
I tend to agree. I do think that there's like a 25% chance that there aren't for some reason we can't see right now.
Not from Trump's end, I don't think though.
No, of course not.
He's dying to do this.
He already said, like he reported yesterday, he already said he would do the 4 hours with Rogan.
Rogan, yeah. They still loaded up.
They're still loaded up.
After the exciting debate call. Hello.
Haven't heard from the president himself in a while,
Kirk,
actually.
This is Michael McGinty.
I'm sorry?
This is Michael McGinty. How's it going, man? Long time.
It doesn't sound like Mike McGinty. How are you?
Pretty good, man. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I was just reminiscing on the 92 and 93 golf season we had.
Oh, man. What a season it was, Mike.
Hey, well, I'm calling. Why do you think I was voted captain and you weren't that year?
Well, I was new to the golf team, Mike. You were a seasoned golfer at that point. This is how, Mike, I don't have to tell you. I just started playing golf that summer before. I just learned how to play golf.
Yeah, you were never as good as me and Anthony or anything.
Well, Bonfiglio was a hell of a golfer. Bon was a great golfer. There's no doubt. I think I was as good as him. I don't know. But how's everything going with you and the family, Mike? Good?
I hung up.
Oh, that was it? All right, fine. Old high school buddy. I don't think it was him. He sounded very young. Mike McGinty was one of these guys. 1 second. Mike McGinty was one of these guys who, very, very nice guy. I knew him forever. Played basketball with him as a kid. He was like my age, obviously. And then his next oldest, like the youngest brother after him was like 22 years older than he was.
That's a huge age gap.
Like crazy.
Same mothers? Or same mother, same father?
Yes.
It had to be an oopsie.
Yeah,
a little oopsie. Well, hey, credit to them.
But I remember
living that pro-life lifestyle.
I remember driving with him, and his dad was a little old, well, obviously older than my dad was. And he would say when I was 14 or 15, he had brothers that were like in their mid-30s. It was crazy to me at the time. Nuts. I don't know.
I mean, at that point, they're more like an uncle, right?
Yeah, because you don't live with them.
In child psych, birth order effects diminish after 7 years.
I'm sorry?
In child psych, birth order effects diminish after 7 years. So, like, you I
don't think Ryan's 10 years younger than me. I don't think he looks at me as an uncle.
No, but he would have more typically the characteristics of a firstborn because he's 10 years younger than you. Well, no, sorry.
In between, though.
So Adam is 5 years younger than you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's middle child, right. And then Ryan has the characteristics of the youngest child. So, like, in child psych terms, middle children have some of the same characteristics across the board. All middle children do. Firstborns have the same characteristics across the board. Doesn't matter what the family or culture is.
Right.
And same for youngest children.
Well, I think the youngest ones also get the benefit of the parents have given up at that point, where they can do whatever they want. Like the first,
or they have more experience. Dealing with children,
yeah,
so they're less fussy.
They're just worn out. They're just worn out. Like, especially if there's a spread 10 years. So, like, I was saying...
Firstborns are prejudiced against the youngest and the middle children, just like the middle children are prejudiced against the firstborns.
Like I said the other day, where my brother Ryan was with us for the communion. We're having lunch. And my dad made me wear a collared shirt to school, all through, like, about till high school. So I said the difference was when I was 13 years old, I had to wear collared shirts to school. When Ryan was 13 years old, he was doing like fucking heroin. Like my parents did not care.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
So there could
be some to that for sure.
But go ahead. I'm sorry. Hello, caller.
Yeah, I was actually calling about another Winchester.
Ooh, Ziggy Robinson calling.
It is.
See, Steve, I got it.
I was wondering how Knowles is handling the tragic news that happened last week.
Which tragic news is that?
It was actually the passing of the great Mike Valerio, the founder of Papagino's.
Oh, I didn't know he had passed. What was that reaction?
What? It's true.
Oh, I didn't.
What?
I didn't. No, we didn't talk about that. We did the Pizzeria Regina in Alston, right off of the Pike. I don't know if you know that one or not, Steve.
Never been to a Pizzeria Regina.
Really? Oh, it's great pizza. It just got, I'm in the mood for one now. It closed a couple weeks ago. That's where Andy Nolan and I had lunch with that asshole from Boston Magazine. He wrote that profile about me. We had lunch with him that day. It's a little historical note right there. You might want to write that down, Ziggy.
Bomag, terrible publication.
Yes, yeah.
I do have a question though,
Sure.
or more of a comment. So last week, I think you guys were a little too tough on Mike for not being prepared for stand-up. It kind of felt like you were kicking him while he was down, considering everything he's going
For
through.
who? I'm sorry?
Mike. We were too critical of him for not having
Mike who?
stand-up. Michael Geary, he used to be a
Oh, yeah,
sidekick on the show.
I remember him. Yes. We were too tough on him when he was told by 40 different people that he was going to do stand-up and he didn't have any comedy ready?
No. Yeah, and he probably didn't need to be told by anyone because it was so obvious that it was going to.
Now I feel like stupid about doing it.
Let me hear that 1 second. We haven't heard that one yet. Let me hear it.
Now I feel like stupid about doing it.
Go ahead, yeah.
So I think you were too tough, but I think I have a way for you guys to make it up to him and
Sure.
a little bit.
I don't know.
Yeah, go ahead. What is it?
So yeah, I was listening back to the episode when Mike did a stand-up at Red 13.
He did very well, right?
You mentioned he did do very well.
Yeah.
But Kirk, you mentioned that you did stand-up once in California.
I did.
And you also said that you still had some of those jokes written down.
I do. Yeah, I could find them.
So I think it's only fair in honor of Mike that we at some point hear a Kirk Minihane stand-up special.
I mean, you hear it every day.
I mean,
for like 2.5 hours.
do you have any doubt that I had great comedy?
No, I want to hear some of those Y2K jokes, maybe.
And there were no Y2. No. It wasn't that topical. It was more. It wasn't bad. I would say there's some Dennis Miller influence to it. Yeah, that's it's like maybe would you like me to do that at some point?
I would love for you to.
Now, here's
Steve also.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. Well, I was going to say Steve said it was on his bucket list to do some stand-up. So I think
I've done stand-up. I've performed for very large audiences.
Why don't you ask some certain governors about that?
He's still searing. Yeah. Governors, mayors, senators.
Yeah. Attorney generals.
Spared no one.
Absolutely.
I mean,
you're definitely an equal opportunity, like Democrat and Republican, right? They both hear.
Yeah, I roasted a Republican guy. Yeah.
No question. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that was it on the stand-up. I had one more comment if you allow it.
Go ahead.
Someone called yesterday about sports trivia for Steve, and I think you guys flushed him early, but I think he was getting to the punchline of Steve writing his Prescott blog and calling him Zach Prescott.
Oh, yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah. I spelled it Zach instead of Dak.
The caller seemed a little cunty to me, to be honest. I didn't really want to.
It was a huge
He's a half. He's a halfie.
Yeah. I would say full cunt at this point, yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
Thank you very much.
I won't argue there. All right.
Thanks. See you. Ziggy Robinson. Good caller.
Yeah, actually sounded all right today. Maybe a little defeated almost, but he sounded all right.
Or is it the sense of victory? Who knows? I don't know. Who knows? What did you wrote with Zach Prescott?
Yes.
You're an idiot. Yes, hello. Are they loaded up, Steve?
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
570. Is this a Pennsylvania number?
Yes, that's what I'm calling you for.
Okay.
I just want to give you all the information. I actually stopped by there today.
Okay, one second. Is this our Pennsylvania guy? This is.
I don't think it's the guy who called yesterday.
The Pennsylvania crew now. Hold on. I'm telling you, the Pennsylvania team right now has that whiff of the city that's losing their Olympic bid right now.
Yes.
There's panic in the air where Laconia is the fireworks are about to go off. I mean, are they promising us infrastructure there, Steve, or no?
The only thing they promised is Amish, and my investigation has shown they cannot deliver the Amish.
I'm saying, is New Hampshire promising infrastructure or tax? Are they promising to stuff our pockets, or no?
I can call Chris Sununu right now.
Okay, good. Okay, you can put him on.
I could probably call him right now if you want me to.
Do you have his number?
I think so. Yeah.
The governor of New Hampshire.
Yeah.
All right, what's 1 second, Pennsylvania guy? Let's give him a call. His personal number.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. I bet she's related to Johnson in them.
You think so?
Yeah. He seems like a Spitfire guy, Johnson. Was he on the Highway Show?
Yeah.
He seems like
the elder Sununu is great.
He was Bush's chief of staff for a while, I believe. As well as the former governor of New Hampshire himself, correct?
Yes. Actually, know what? I don't have it.
Oh, Steve. Wagging your fucking dick around.
I know. I think I must have had it.
What's up, guy? What do you got?
Okay, because I would love for you guys to come out here.
Mm-hmm.
I would pay whatever you want to charge me.
Okay.
Wouldn't matter.
Okay.
I'd be there.
$10 million.
$100,000. Then we're done. Then we're going. Go ahead.
I want to be fair to you.
Okay.
Okay, because when the guy from Lewisburg was calling.
Yes.
Right. And I was like, I live near there. I think I know which theater he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had to run by there today.
Okay.
I had to drive by anyway. So I took pictures for you if you'd like pictures.
Sure.
Send you pictures.
Sure, Steve would like that. Yeah.
Of the screens.
Thank
Just
you.
Let me know where.
Absolutely.
But here's the problem. That's not in Lewisburg. It's a good 25 minutes.
What?
Now, he is right. If you go to the heart of Lewisburg, you make the left, go down 45. Yeah, there's Amish down there.
Okay.
Like, you go to the White's
There's
Market.
Amish down there. That sounds like the beginning line of a horror movie. Oh, there's Amish down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they have hitching posts at the grocery store for the Amish to hitch their wagons up to.
Sure.
But the problem is the theater he's talking about is not in Lewisburg. It's really essentially South Williamsport.
That's where they have the Little League World Series.
Yeah, if that's something that interests you, the Little League World Series complex and the museum is about 6 minutes away.
Yeah.
Why do you think he was lying to us?
Land there.
Reptile land?
So
that doesn't do much for me.
You could actually take Mike there and see if maybe an alligator will eat him.
That's true.
You know, the reptile land is
could be more eventful than Aquaboggin.
That's really south. It's 6 minutes south of Williamsport.
Okay.
It's up 15.
All right.
You know, so it really was. If Barry keeps saying it's Lewisburg, I mean, I think you'd still have a good time. And there, you got the Little League World Series stuff there if that interests people.
Yeah,
for Steve, I'm going to tell you right now, if people are triggered by politics, you are in the heart of Trump country.
You are in Trump country.
There are no Biden.
Yeah, so that's all right.
Chelsea, that's Chelsea Handler.
All the Minifans are MAGA heads.
Oh, thanks for the call. But yeah, that's the other thing. Are they still loaded up, Steve?
Yes, they are.
Well, hold on for a second. Like, you forget, Steve from Providence fucked us over with Mike. Don't forget Warthog fucked us over with the Aquaboggin thing. Like, these people just let us do our fucking show, please. Jesus Christ. I mean, does anybody else do this? You know what I mean? Fucking let us do our show, you assholes. Jesus. All right, go ahead. Boy, Pennsylvania's dying a quick death here. All right, hello.
There seems to be an awful lot of deception coming from the Pennsylvanians.
Also help if they answer the fucking phone. Hello.
I can't stand touching fucking shoelaces. Ever go to tie your shoes
Piss.
and you notice the end of your laces are wet? For what? Why would they be wet? You go to public bathrooms? You stand at the urinal? Even if the lace is dry, even if you don't touch the body of the shoe, bacteria and virus migrate from the sole of it.
Yes, go ahead,
Your
Paul.
average men's shithouse is a fucking sewer. You look at ladies' Johns, you could eat maple walnut ice cream from the toilets. Hey, Marty, did you know I went over to Paris? Marty, I'm talking to you. Did you know I went over to Paris?
Yeah, I know that.
I went over for a blowjob. Your mother was working the bonbon concession at the Eiffel Tower.
I didn't mean this.
I told him? Told him I went over for a blowjob. Your mother was working the bonbon concession at the Eiffel Tower.
Who's the next voice going to be? Who are we thinking? Who's on the short list?
I'd love for you to ask to hear from Johnny Sack.
What's that?
I said I'd love to ask for you to hear from Johnny Sack.
I'd like to hear from Johnny Sack.
Ginny can get heavy. Just shut your mouth and listen. I'm going to give you a couple extra days, but it's going to cost you another 2 G's as a reminder not to fuck it up. I make myself clear? Hey, don't give me the Maloika. I'm not the one with the short bag.
Anything else?
Leave that. Don't touch that. My program's coming on. Kirk, love you, babe.
All right.
Don't let me rot now.
Love you too, Paulie. There you go. Haven't heard from him in a while, Steve.
No, we haven't. There's a lot of the standbys. Also, I would say some of the OG Minifans are getting kind of complacent.
How do you mean?
They're just not making calls.
No, yeah, they get their show and that's it. Trust me, I pay attention to everything.
I was told that the OG Minifans were thinking that I was going to come in and host the OG Minifan show tomorrow.
Why?
I have no idea.
Do you want to?
No, of course not.
Oh, okay.
We're taping with Carabas.
Oh God, that's right. Yes. Yeah. Why would you do that?
I have no idea.
I mean, Steve could do it, I guess. I mean, I'd like some creativity from him, as opposed to a sad apology. All right. Hello. They're loaded up, Steve?
They're still loaded up, Kirk.
Yeah, we'll take a few more calls.
Oh, looks like we got one on the line from Pennsylvania here.
Oh God. Hello. Hello.
978.
Hello. Hey, Steve, it's William from Somerville. How's it going?
Hey, William.
All right, I got an idea for the show. Go down to Brandon Walker's hometown for a live show.
Okay. Sounds good, William. We'll definitely do that. All right. Take a few more. Hello.
Yeah, hi. I'm from I'm originally from Pennsylvania. Lewisburg is the most uppity town you'll ever find. Elite University there. So that is not where you want to take people to experience the Amish culture.
All right, where should we go?
Try like Lidditz, Pennsylvania, down near Lancaster County. That is so much more Amish than Lewisburg. It's not even funny.
Okay. All right. I mean, okay, yeah. People are down on Lewisburg, Steve.
Yeah, they're down.
Yeah,
it just gets me back again. I think there's been false advertising.
PA, but they're a little stuck up. Don't go to Lewisburg. That's all I got to say.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you for the call. Okay. Who's up now? By the way, talking about this. What's that called? Cuties?
Yeah, the Netflix show.
So,
there are still people defending it and saying, and like Elizabeth Nolan Brown, the Reason writer.
I like her.
Yeah, she kind of defended it too, saying, oh, no, it's actually a commentary on this culture, blah, blah, blah. But it's still like.
I'm going to send you a picture right now, okay? Now, my it's fine.
Okay.
No privates. I was a dancer as a child as well.
I'm aware.
It passed to my brother. Adam was not a dancer. My brother Ryan got sucked into the dancing world by my mom. I'm going to send you a picture of Ryan's. I'm going to guess second or third grade recital. Look at this fucking picture.
I thought you were going to tell me this. Oh, my God. It's so sultry.
I mean,
oh, God. No, come on.
You can tweet that out if you want.
Oh, God.
How do we tweet that out?
Which Minifan is that? Or which Minihane is this?
Yeah.
#Cuties.
Okay, that's fine.
That's bad. Where'd you come across that?
I think somebody had it. You have all these pictures in the house when you.
Oh, there's no picture of me or anyone in my family dressed like that.
I would guess not. Around. We were a dancing family. That is fucked up.
Yeah.
That
is. That is a very, very low cut shirt.
That is
a very, very low V. God bless Patty Minihane, but she'd have a lot to answer for.
No shit.
She's alive right now.
No shit. Jesus. All right. They're still loaded up, I imagine?
Yes, they are. 339, you're up.
You tweet.
Okay. Why no love for the OGs? I mean, Steve from Providence, I know, fucked us over, but why? What's wrong?
I'm happy to answer the question. Who is this?
All right.
Well, do I have to answer this question for you? I have nothing against you, R.A. You're fine.
Steve,
Steve from Providence. Steve, hold on. Shut up.
What?
Shut up. Steve from Providence fucked us over. Fucking Kevin from Bristol is telling me to hire people. And you have DEC fucking saying I'm stealing. How am I supposed to react?
I mean, those are valid points, but I don't think that.
Well, there you go. You got TJ Hubbard on. TJ Hubbard should be shut up. TJ Hubbard should be doing fucking videos or making. It says his head in the fucking bush of some fucking hustler card from 1972. I mean, the OGs. You know what? I will say this: I think you're the only OG who hasn't lost his way yet.
And Featherston,
thanks.
And Featherston, yeah. But I mean, OG. I'm talking. The people.
Featherston, yes.
The people on that show. I mean. If you want Steve to host a show, make a pitch. I don't know.
It was kind of a half-assed discussion. I was going to see if Podcast Joseph wanted to host the OGs.
Podcast Joseph does not want to host the OGs.
Oh, well, you know, you miss 100% of the shots you never take. That's what Lee Harvey Oswald said.
That's true. That's a good point.
But I think if you bring in Kirk or me to host the OG show, it's no longer the OG show.
Yeah, I like being a guest on there.
It becomes Kirk in the Minifans or Steve in the Minifans.
Yeah. You should. I mean, Steve can host it, but I'm disappointed in Steve. And he has come up with nothing creative about this thing from last week. Nothing. He just sits there and whines.
He has not had a good prank phone call since 2017. He did the Carter Christmas poem, and that was it.
That was it. So, I mean...
Guy's been MIA.
Yeah, come up with something. That's all. All right. Well, thanks. But that's, I don't think Ryan gave us permission to tweet this out. What can you do?
I was going to text it to him, too.
That is... I already texted it to him.
Okay, good.
He's got that look on his face like, you guys want to fuck or what here? Like,
I have to say, DC is going to see that and fucking half-staff.
He's like, Ryan's got that look like, I'll take both of you guys. If you guys got the money, I'm good to go. I'll dance for you. I mean, look at that face.
He could fit right in with the Cuties. That's actually that picture is almost more provocative than the Cuties billboard.
For sure it is. He's got his little heel up, too. You see his foot up there? Like, let's go, guys. Like, this thing's a tapping.
Oh, I forgot the hashtag of Cuties.
Oh, God. All right, we'll take a few more. Hello?
Hey, Kirk, it's your sponsor, Bradley.
Hey, Bradley. How you doing?
I haven't heard from you in a while, man. I'm just checking in, see how you're doing. I usually don't do this and call out, but I just want to make sure things are going okay, brother.
I'm feeling good, Bradley. Thank you. How are you doing?
I'm good, and I know you're opposed to the Zoom meetings and stuff like that, but let me know. I can send you some links.
Okay.
And, or if you just want to talk, but if I don't hear from you, I'm going to keep checking in on you. Okay.
Okay.
Kirk?
All right, Brad. Hang in there, buddy.
Okay. Take care.
See you. You said no premise, no.
Was that actually your sponsor?
No, it was not.
Oh, okay. I actually thought that was your sponsor.
There's
I was
really
like,
no premise to that.
I was like, shit just got real.
Jesus, well, he seemed very serious. Hello.
Morning, Kirk.
Good morning.
Question for you. I know you're a big runner.
Mm-hmm.
I ran the Boston Virtual Marathon on
this
Sunday.
past weekend. I saw a lot of people doing that. When I was running, I saw that. It looked kind of depressing, if I'm being honest.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's no crowds.
Where'd you go?
Kind of
Where'd you do it?
I ran it from Mattapoisett to Westport, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
South Coast.
Yep.
It was a nice run.
But yeah, it was a nice day for it.
My
Jesus.
nipples are having a hard time recovering. That was the longest run I've done. Do you have any nipple remedies for after long runs that you have?
Well,
I think you got to do pre.
Well, that's
tape and Vaseline.
That's sort of the big thing. Is like, did you put any on before?
No.
Oh, that's so.
I went for it, and I got hot and sweaty, and
yeah, you just got to ride this one out. Yeah, you got to ride it out. A couple days will be okay. I learned you learn that the hard. Did you bleed at all or no?
Yeah, big time. I was wearing a white shirt. I had some.
It happened to me one time. My right nipple. I mean, I think you learned your lesson. Like next time, you just got to. And I fucking now, if it's a long run, for me, more even when it rains, you just got to fucking lather that thing up. Don't be shy. I'm talking 4 handfuls on each one. Just fucking throw it on.
I would say Vaseline.
Yeah, Vaseline's fine. Vaseline works. I mean, I go, I go chafing in all areas. I Vaseline up all over the place.
Yeah, Grundle.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah. You can't be too shy with that.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, buddy. That's what we're here for.
A little bit of breaking news this morning. The Kentucky city with where Breonna Taylor was shot.
Right?
Yeah.
How much? A couple million?
They said multi-million.
Oh, I mean, it's hard to argue that.
Yeah, it's hard to argue against that. But what about the cops? What about the system approved the fucking no-knock warrant?
Good point.
That led to her death.
Good point.
I mean, if I'm the family, I guess that makes things a little bit better, but not really. You can't really put a dollar value on a life.
For sure not.
It seems like they're kind of throwing money at it to make the problem go away. But what happens to these cops?
Good point. Yeah. They still loaded up, Steve?
They're still loaded up.
All right, hold on for 1 second. I tell you about daddykit.com. Infertility is a huge problem for guys. It's also, if you're trying to, in an older age, if a couple's trying to have a child and they need to go the scientific route, it can be insanely expensive. If you can cut any of the expenses, you should do it. That's where daddykit.com comes in. For $199, they provide an at-home sperm collection kit, a lab-tested fertility report, and a free year of sperm storage. Go to daddykit.com. DADIKIT, DADIKIT, to order your kit and enter promo code KIRK50 at checkout. KIRK50 at checkout. 25% off for that deal right now. You use the provided shipping label, schedule a FedEx at home pickup, and receive a lab-tested fertility report the very next day for that at-home sperm collection kit, allowed to collect in the comfort of your own home. No sperm bank, no masturbating in awkward rooms, none of that stuff. Fertility testing and sperm banking, comfortable, convenient, and affordable. Go to daddykit.com, DADIKIT, to get that kit and enter promo code KIRK50 at checkout.
I got to play Trump's book review of the Woodward book for you. I got the audio.
Let me piss real quick. One second. Steve, you handle. You take a call.
All right, I'll take a call here.
Hey, Steve, am I on?
781, what's up, buddy? Go ahead.
Hey, Steve, it's your friend that you were DMing with yesterday, calling to see if you guys spoke with Elmer today.
Yeah, I texted Elmer the same thing that I sent to you, but I didn't get a hold of him. So just for the listeners, Elmer is he's ex-Amish. I guess, I don't know if, did he break away during his coming of age thing or later? I didn't really get to get into it with him, but he never got back to me. So I don't know if he's going to be willing to come on.
I think he'll be willing to come on. I don't know the exact time frame at which he left the Amish church, but I think it had something to do with a child out of wedlock situation.
Okay. It was a frisky Amish.
Yeah, well, when they have their Rumspringa, they like to drink and
Oh, so he did the Rumspringa, and the first time he had sex, he had a child out of wedlock.
I can't confirm that.
That's
maybe
tough.
He rejoined the church and then, maybe he was just being a bad guy.
That's not great luck. Well, we'd love to talk to him. If you can get in touch with him, send him a message and let him know we want to talk with him, I guess.
Well, don't you have each other's number now?
Yeah, I do, but I sent him a couple of text messages and he just never got back to me. So I don't know if he didn't get them or maybe he's changed his mind. He's got cold feet. I don't know.
What have I entered into here?
This is the guy who was trying to connect us with Elmer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's a busy guy. He owns a
sounds like he was getting busy early.
Wood framing company.
Was that right?
Apparently, he went on his Rumspringa. I don't want to spread lies about Elmer, but the allegation here is that he went on his Rumspringa, his coming of age trip, had sex for the first time, child out of wedlock, left the Amish community.
Well, that could happen. Yeah,
that's a guy who doesn't need daddy.
That's true.
Well, virile.
Well, but yes, correct. Anything else?
Great ad read, Kirk, by the way.
Thank you very much. Thank you, buddy. Thanks. Good to talk to you.
All right, send him a message, and if you hear from him, send me a DM. Thanks, man.
There you go. All right. One or two more, Steve. I presume they're loaded up?
They are loaded up, Kirk.
All right, great. Hello. Good morning. This is the Kirk Minihane Show presented by Barstool Sports.
Good morning, Kirky. How are we doing?
Swell, thank you.
Two quick questions here. I guess the first one may be more for Steve.
Okay.
I was seeing if we had any update here on I Don't See It, the Blind Mike story. I know he's gone away, but it may be a new chapter in the book.
We talked about this, I think, when Mike left Tuesday.
Financial negotiations broke down somewhere in between Kirk shitting on Erica's podcast and giving out, and Dave Portnoy firing me.
Is there a chance that Mike will be the second billionaire author off this book or no?
No, because I think I will get most of the proceeds.
Oh, sure. Okay. But this is a nice chapter. This is a nice chapter. I mean, what do you think Mike's doing right now? All kidding aside, what's he
eating?
Yeah, that's probably true.
I did have one other one. I know you're a big road trip guy, Kirky.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking for October, kind of like a fall 10-day road trip type deal.
Oh, okay.
Do you have a recommendation for a place to go?
No, he's going to do a road trip.
Oh, you're going.
Yeah. He's not inviting you on a road trip.
I mean, you're welcome to join.
Oh, maybe I'll do that. Where do you live?
I'm in Boston.
You're in Boston. You're going to drive around for 10 days?
Yeah.
Okay. I would take 90 all the way to Washington, and then I would dip down a little south and then come back through Colorado that way, through 70 that way. You get the Colorado River. That's a nice drive.
Do you see any of the canyon?
Yeah, you could see that. I mean, you could. Okay,
I guess you're just taking notes.
I don't know. What do you want me to say? Hello.
Hey guys, it's Guy from Lewisburg.
Boy, you've got a lot. Steve's got a lot of questions for you today.
You're about to get buried.
Steve is not happy with you right now, Lewisburg guy.
What?
Good.
You have been misrepresenting
Well,
Lewisburg. We have other Pennsylvania callers.
There have been accusations of that. We don't know if that's true.
accusations that
I
it's.
heard the last one.
There's been several today.
He's right about. I mean, Lancaster and Lititz is. I mean, that's the capital of. I just say Amish capital in the country. So
Sure.
Of course, there's going to be a whole lot down there.
But in terms of counties where Amish that are known for Amish people, Union County is not among the top. Correct.
I have never rated them. All I know is every day I go by them. I mean, it's not like I'm an Amish.
What about the allegation? What about the allegation that the Pike Theater is not actually in Williamsburg, Lewisburg? Sorry,
Lewisburg. No, I told you guys it's 15 minutes north.
I think he did say that, by the way. I think he did say that.
It's about 15 minutes north of Lewisburg.
I'm on your side. here. Any other accusations?
So that's why Kirk, when you said about coming into the theater on a horse and buggy, if you listen back, I was like, I don't know if I can arrange that.
So
part,
what about?
I can definitely arrange.
I don't know if you heard the caller.
Arrange stuff in Lewisburg.
What were the words that the earlier caller used to describe the people of Lewisburg? That they were snooty. Yes, snooty.
A little, yeah.
Are these people? The people of Madawaska welcomed us with loving open arms. Are the people of Lewisburg going to look down their noses at us?
That's true. Both Saco and Madawaska.
No. So I've already talked to a couple of the establishments that I go to, and they're looking forward to it.
Okay.
They're like, they'll welcome you guys with open arms. I don't know what the snooty thing is. Listen, I lived in Andover at one time. I can tell you what, Lewisburg is no Andover.
I mean, we now have the governor of New Hampshire making a pitch for us to have a live show there. So I mean, we're battling things. Well, I'm just telling you, I'm being honest here.
And I mean, the good people of Madawaska.
I understand.
The good people of Madawaska gave us the key to the city.
Yeah.
What is Lewisburg offering?
That's true. That's a good point, Steve.
Again, I will do some leg work, Steve, not footwork, leg work.
I appreciate that,
Dick. So I can, and I'll find out what Lewisburg is going to do for the Kirk Minihane show.
Well, thank you very much. I know Steve is interested in a couple of Amish versions, right, Steve? You want them?
You say versions or
virgins?
Virgins, yes, virgins.
Yes. But just for the Minifans.
A sacrifice.
Yes, I think so. Thank you for the call. He seems a little defensive, I got to say.
A little defensive,
a little defensive, a little bit. So loaded up.
Waning a little.
All right, good. Hello.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Flush.
Flush who?
Flush you.
Haven't flushed anybody yet today, Steve.
That was a good one. That was a good knock knock joke.
One more maybe. Hello.
Hello.
Who's it?
Alba.
It's Alba? Hey, hold on, Alba. If it's really you, let's prove it. Stomp your feet a little bit. Let me hear it. Alba, stomp your feet.
I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm just kidding. It's Mike's
I
dad.
think it was. I thought it might have been.
No.
What, Mr. Geary, what's going on here?
Well, ever since those two lovebirds moved in together, they took one of my better foremen off the workroom floor, so I decided to send Mike to Blind People's R Us to give me some more time with that Albanian broad.
Okay. Aren't you concerned that your son is going through these mental issues?
He's all right. It's all in his head.
Well,
it was my diabolical
quite
plan
obvious
to get my Elba back to work.
What's she been doing?
Fucking this gate won't open over here, this automatic gate. So I have her putting on the new chain. Spray a little WD-40.
It's pretty hot.
It's been working again. It's a gated community, Kirk. I got big contracts and work needs to be done, and I'm not doing it.
I understand. You have no sympathy for your son. This is strange to me.
I didn't raise no pussy, Kirk. That's the problem.
I think you did, though.
He cries about how I'm a terrible father, but he wasn't crying when I was putting clothes on his back, and I made sure he had a roof on his head and food on his plate. How dare him?
It seems like you didn't do any of those things.
But you actually weren't there, though, Mr. Geary. I
don't need to be there. Kirk, you don't understand the type of work I did back in the day. I was working on the streets. Street life isn't easy. And my son's going to go over there and cry that daddy wasn't there. Too bad. My father wasn't there either.
Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry.
The fact that I'm doing this, is it silly? I don't know.
What else, Mr. Geary? Anything else?
That's it, guys. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right, talk to you soon. There you go. See you later. Mr. Geary even seems kind of solemn today. I don't know. Seemed almost angry.
See, he's one of these callers that I met in Saco. So I can't help but think of his face.
So Mike's dad was in Saco?
Yeah.
That's great. Hello, how are you?
Hey guys, how you doing? Love the show.
Thank you.
Did you talk about Kevin Cullen and Bruce Springsteen?
We
today?
just kind of briefly. I didn't read that. It seemed like a pretty
there wasn't much there for us.
Pretty boring. Did I miss something? I blew through live on the air.
No, it was the only thing I had seen from him in such a long time, really, and it was such a softball. He basically paraphrased Bruce's speech for 80% of the article.
Right, from BC.
And then wrote a little quip about, nothing, about being a patriot at the end. And,
well, there's no question that Kevin Cullen has become the laziest columnist for any major American newspaper in the country.
We have taken out all his ability.
Yeah, 90% of his content is gone. He can only write about dead people and paraphrase speeches.
You really wrote about getting his haircut. The hated Andy Mayo called him on it, right? It wasn't a lie.
He made up an interplay with the barber and also spelled his name wrong.
Right. I mean, to give Andy Mayo credit, it's difficult, but he did do a good job there. Well, go ahead.
Right. And the other thing, the other thing I want to say, I'm a 10-year Toucher and Rich listener, and I think my waning interest in sports and your joining Barstool just kind of happened at a perfect time in my life. So I've been listening, since day one of this show, and just want to say I was a big fan.
If you're still listening, how's Fred doing? How does he sound?
He sounds, honestly, I've been mostly just listening to this. I really I checked in the day that he came back, and he
thank you.
Sounded okay, but
yeah. Well, thanks for that. We didn't play the sound that day, right?
Yeah, it wasn't great. They went on for an entire hour, and he talked about how, I guess the big thing for him, he didn't talk a lot about what led up to him going to rehab. He talked mostly about his experience of rehab.
Right.
And apparently he went to his first facility out in the Midwest, and in the middle of the night, they come in, and I guess for insurance reasons, you're supposed to show up drunk. So he'd been sober for a little while and had to go out and get lit and then show up at rehab intoxicated because for some reason there's like a financial advantage to that. So that's what he does. And then that night they come in, and apparently they'd put him in the same room as someone who tested positive for COVID. So then they had to take him out. And for some reason, because of that, he could basically get sent to a hotel room and kicked out on the street because they couldn't take him because he was COVID. I don't know. COVID fucked with the entire rehab experience.
Okay.
He just tells a kind of a wacky story.
I hope he's doing all right. Well, okay. Jeez. Yeah, God. All right. Any more, Steve, or no?
Yep.
All right. We'll take a few more. I hope he's doing all right. I listened to that first morning for a few minutes. He sounded very, very clear, I thought.
Yeah,
so I hope
he sounded a little bit better.
I hope he's doing well.
Jews are awful.
Well, I don't think that wasn't the first day back, I don't think, was it? No. Hello.
Hey, I'm looking for Marty.
Yeah.
Marty, you told me the Broncos were an absolute lock last night.
That's true, Marty.
You said to put my house on it, and they lost. What the fuck happened, dude?
I'll make it up to you. Parlay.
What are you going to parlay, Marty?
The Bucks next week.
But do you
plus
Marty, what am I going to parlay? I'm homeless.
Do you know hold on, one second, Cole. Do you know what the parlay is, Marty?
Yeah, of course.
What is it?
Of course, it's when you take your winnings and you bet and you make more money.
That's not what a parlay is at all, Marty. You're gambling. I don't understand.
It's not a good look.
For you, you mean?
No, not at all. Not at all.
You're going to parlay the Bucks by themselves?
Yeah.
That's a weird caller. You may know more than me. That seems like a strange parlay, no?
That doesn't make any sense. Marty, I thought you and Brandon Walker were these expert gamblers.
Yeah.
But you're not, though, it sounds like. This man's homeless.
Yes, it would be very strange for Marty to suggest a bet that doesn't make sense.
Are you living on the street right now, caller?
I actually just got kicked out this morning, yeah.
You bet your house on this football game?
How exactly did you?
He told me to.
How did you bet your house?
He said it was a mortal lock.
Yeah, well, don't be asking questions, Marty. This is your fault. Why don't you throw this guy some money?
I was trying to give him a tip, but he didn't.
You have any gambling tips for this week at all? Between now and then?
Yeah, I told you. Bet the Bucks.
Who are they playing? What's the line?
Bet the Bucks. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Tom Brady.
But he lost 2 days ago.
Loan shock.
What?
Loan shock. Take out a loan.
Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Bet the Bucks.
This guy's having any money.
Back.
How's he gonna?
I don't have any collateral, Marty.
Yeah, he's in a home.
I lost my fucking home.
He's children. I don't.
You got 2 working kidneys.
That's true. Do you have 2 working kidneys?
I have 1.
You have healthy semen?
You got healthy semen. Go to the sperm bank.
I'm not the most fertile.
Are you a good-looking guy?
How do you define good looking? Like
you got a tight asshole?
Yeah, I mean, do you have a tight asshole?
Very tight.
Well, there you go. There you go.
Sounds like money to me, man.
It's the beginning of something.
Why Kirk unfollowed you on Twitter, Marty? You're a piece of garbage.
Marty, I am sorry about that.
I'm not the guy that's homeless.
That's true. Thank you for the call. All right. All right. Take one more, maybe. I don't know. Who knows?
We're good, actually.
Oh, good. Perfect. That's actually a good way to end. And with Milton's, the store for men, open and ready for all Minifans. The original sponsor of Kirk Minihane, not just the Kirk Minihane show. They were with me. By the way, let's just go through the history here before they started destroying Harry Minihane for the way he wears a tie. We had quite a union, the two of us. I mean, through all the controversies. Aaron Andrews, Bart Hubbock. I forgot. Here's what I forgot, Steve. I'll tell you after.
You forgot one of your own controversies?
I did forget one of my own controversies. This is a mild one, but I'll describe it after. If you live in New England, you must make the trip to one of the stores to see all the deals they have right now. Social distancing, not a problem, by the way. The stores are huge. They tell us over 10,000 square feet. I believe that. Like I said, I didn't even know there was a bottom floor at the one in Braintree. Like you know how Chestnut Hill, there's the upstairs and the downstairs.
Yeah.
So you walk into the floor level at Braintree, and then you go downstairs.
Oh, okay. I've never been to the one in Braintree just because the one in Chestnut Hill is so convenient.
Closer, yeah. But if you're down there ever, go in. It's huge. It's people completely spaced out. It's great. The people there are awesome. You go to Miltons.com for the best deal. You see up to 75% off. The biggest sale ever is going on right now, but it's going to end fast. So get moving on it before all the best deals are sold out, which is close. Calvin Klein, Ralph Lauren, Tommy Bahama, Vineyard Vines, Michael Kors, all on sale. Also features some new brands for those of you working from home. Under Armour, Tommy John loungewear, Timberland shoes. Oh, Under Armour I love, by the way. I did see that. I noticed that, by the way, the other day at Milton's. I was going to grab a couple. I didn't. South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill. Go to Miltons.com, check out their new brands and the biggest sale ever page. At Milton's, you'll be as comfortable in our stores as you'll be in our clothes. South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill. What was I going to say?
You're going to talk about the scandal that you'd forgotten, the Kirk Minihane controversy.
Mild. May 28th, 2014. That makes sense. It's right around the Aaron Andrews thing, like a month or so before.
Would you get like a time hop or something?
What's that?
Did you get a Facebook time hop or something?
I was thinking of controversies. When Maya Angelou died, they announced it during the morning of our show. And
did you say something stupid about Maya Angelou?
I just joke. I was like, well, it's been a while. We both of us said when one of us dies first, we'll talk about it. Like, I was like, basically like, yeah, we were fucking for years. I mean, in a radio way, I said whatever it was. And fucking Phil Zachary flipped out. He was like, how could you? So I remember the Aaron Andrews thing happened like a month later ish. Maybe, I forget. Whenever the All-Star break was that same year. Remember, he sent me an email that Friday after I got suspended. He's like, I hope you know how much I've defended you. These are, and I was just listening to an old thing, and then he wrote a transcript of of some listener had sent it to him, like, how do you let this disgusting filth on the air? Do you know he said he slept with Maya Angelou for 14 years? And it was just this. And I remember saying that, Phil, like, how absurd is that? Like, you're really mad. Like, nobody thought it was real.
It's pretty fun.
It's funny, right? I don't know. But he was so mad. Somebody may be able to dig it out. It was such a throwaway, but I don't know. Anyway, so there you go. But thanks to Milton's, Miltons.com. Or go to South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill. Highbrow Maine CBD, our great new sponsors, highbrowmainecbd.com. I understand they're putting a bid to sponsor Madawaska 2021.
They have.
Well, we'll see how that goes. Target Trading Academy. Text Barstool to 31996. And daddykit.com. Promo code Kirk50 during checkout. Anything else, Steve?
The only other thing, I don't know if you saw the Washington Post falling for that Jack Berkman
maybe we'll do
Wolf
that.
thing.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that tomorrow.
That was kind of funny.
Oh, you're going to play Trump.
Oh, yes.
Trump's
yes,
book review. Let me hear that. I get the speed over the wall thing.
Well, because I assumed he was a little bit fair. I didn't do it previously. He only writes bad books. And I actually got to read it last night. I read it very quickly, and it was very boring. But there was not
Is
much
it
in
accurate,
that book.
Mr. President?
That's a boring book.
Who's talking to him?
That's the Fox and Friends. That's
he's on.
Ducey.
Yeah, he's on
Ducey and Brian
Did you
Kilmer.
talk more or no?
No. Apparently he's going to...
Very quick and very boring.
I read it last night. Knocked it out real quick, That answers your question earlier. We're wondering if he's ever read books.
Yeah.
If he can read, I assume it's, 225 pages?
It's pretty lengthy, yeah.
Yeah, so he knocked that out in a night.
Were we going to say something else or no? I thought about that, no? That's
No,
funny, though.
No. Oh, I guess it's been announced that he's going to do a weekly call with Fox and Friends.
Who, Trump is?
Yeah.
Oh, till the election?
Yeah. Which is 49 days away?
I think it's even less than that.
I thought it was 50 yesterday.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
What day is the election? I should know that. Do we know?
November 3rd.
So it's got to be less than that, right? 49 days. Yeah, you're right. See, 49 days. Jesus. So when's the first debate? This month?
Yeah, I think that's 15 days away.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
It's on the 29th.
Right.
So actually 14.
2 weeks from tonight.
Yep.
That's going to be great, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I cannot wait for that. That is going to be unbelievable. Okay. So yeah, thanks to those people. And then we have, we're back tomorrow. I mean, I'll be curious to see, it does feel like things are slipping away from Pennsylvania. Will they rally? Will they fight back? What will they do?
The best thing that they could do was actually produce a representative from Amish culture.
That would go a long way.
Yeah.
I would agree. And I mean, it'd be nice to speak to somebody at the drive-in movie theater who could tell us if they have the technology to do it or not.
Correct.
That might help as well.
That would help also. And something that's really going to hurt them is if these people in Laconia get back to me ASAP and say, we're huge Minna fans. We want this. Let's make it happen.
Sure. I mean, look, just like in Saco, our great friend, is it Chris in Saco?
Matt
in Saco. Sure. My great friend Matt in Saco. There's an owner around New England who says, hey, we're Minna fans. We're doing this. Well, obviously you're going to get first priority. Yeah. I mean, but again, you got to make it sweet for us. Make it sweet for the Minna fans. Some deals, some stuff going on that weekend. Not difficult. I don't think. I don't know. We'll see.
Accurate, Mr.
Oh, shit.
What was that? Were you looking for something else or no?
I was, yes.
What were you looking for?
I have cancer.
Steve, jeez. That's not nice. That poor lady. I was thinking about her all day yesterday. Oh, what an awful life. It ends like
she
that.
said she had a good life.
She's 60.
She said she had a good life.
You can have but that's an interrupted life. 60? Don't you think? I know you're young, but that's young. 60.
It's not long.
You're right, Steve. Boy, you're fucking deep today. Jesus Christ. Now I got to go over to Waltham. This better fucking work.
They sounded like they were going to be very accommodating.
Edward sounded good. Do you think he's a Minna fan?
I do, yeah.
Then he shouldn't have been. Then this shouldn't have happened in the first place. You should have known that Kirk Minihane was. You know what I'm saying?
Was he the guy who gave you the stink car?
No, he was not. That's the thing is, so the guys met me at. They were very nice in that they drove the car over to the body shop, so I could take it from there.
Enterprise will pick you up.
That's right. So that means that somebody drove that car, though.
Mm-hmm.
So they must have been aware of that.
What if that person was a smoker?
I don't. It wasn't
your nose cells are desensitized to it.
But that would have been very fresh, don't you think?
No, I'm not saying that they smoked in the car.
Oh, you're saying the gentleman driving
the gentleman
the car.
was a smoker, so his
if you're in the
scent smell.
If you're in the car rental business,
organ.
if you're in the car rental business, you should know that stuff.
A lot of them are smoked in, though.
I know.
See, the thing is, you should have gone for a higher end rental.
But I just took whatever through the insurance.
That's the problem. You should have gone for something higher end because a Mercedes driver is less likely to smoke in their Mercedes
because the car costs so much.
Yeah, but also wealthier people tend to smoke at lower rates.
Yeah, that's true. But this is not. I mean, I don't know. Do you think they're gonna fuck me in this next car? No way, right?
I don't think so. I think that Edward was clear that he's gonna smell the car himself. So this would be human smelled before it arrives.
So if this becomes a controversy, you're willing to testify that you thought it smelled?
Oh, of course, yeah. It took me 2 seconds. People will be able to listen this morning. It was an in and out.
Did you sit in the car, close the door?
Yes.
Ass in the seat?
Yes.
Okay. How many whiffs did you take?
I took at least 3 solid, deep, yoga breaths.
Okay. And right away, sniff one, you knew.
Yeah, I knew it was cigarettes.
Okay.
I thought to myself, how can Kirk not recognize that as a cigarette smell?
Well, it's just stale. It was just stale.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's the cigarette smell that they've tried to clean out. It was probably 3 or 4 drivers ago.
Conversation's giving me a headache. All right, we'll see how it goes. I know everyone's concerned. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor